gentlemen, it's time for the Double Special Show, starring Christopher Gorges, Tiffany Barbee, and me, Jamie Lee, coming to you live from beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida.
And me, so say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart is for you. My soul is too.
I was trying to be quiet during the intro.
You weren't even looking at the screen or nothing.
I was being quiet.
You'd like when he says your name, you should be like, hi, you should wave and say hello.
Yes.
Double special.
Wave.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wave for us, monkey.
Agree, but don't shake anybody's hand. Double special back in the house. March, 26, 2014.
Mock.
Yep, another show. Got a good show for you lined up actually tonight. We're going to talk about a few things. Talk about the e-cigarette thing that Jordan and I have fallen into the pit of hell that is the e-cigarette whole lifestyle now. We got to talk about that. Talk about this girl who got suspended for shaving her head in Colorado and what that means for high school and kids. And Tiffany, we'll talk to you about your...
When we're going to shave your head.
Yeah.
No.
Stunt preview.
I would never let that happen.
Ever?
Ever.
Even if you were, like, roofied?
Only if I get cancer.
It's a creepy thing to say.
What? We're not going to roofie her for sexual things?
But why would you... But even just to... No, just to...
Well, I was going to say chloroform, but that's kind of
Even
like
creepier.
old cat. Well,
No, only if I get cancer.
Yeah.
why would you shave your head then? It
Well,
would just
'cause-
fall out naturally.
No, yeah, it falls out.
It does grow back, but no, you shouldn't shave your head. Although, I don't know. How would Tiffany look with the G.I. Jane thing going on? You think she
I
looked
don't
like
know.
boot camp sexy?
No, I don't
No.
have a nose
I
for
think
it.
she looked like I think she looked like a little like a turkey buzzard.
What?
She looked like the buzzard from the
Oh, yeah.
the
I have
the
a-
cartoon.
I
of
have an
course.
oblong face shape. I don't think I can do
We're
it.
talking the Tex Avery buzzard? Or
Yes.
Oh, my God.
I mean, not with the crooked neck thing, but the rest of it maybe.
yeah, but how can you not include the crooked neck when you throw that
I
specific
don't
of
have
a
a
reference
crooked
on?
neck.
No,
I
I
have
kn-
like a strong jaw, and my nose is like kind of hooky.
She's like, I started out as a southpaw, but I'm quite versatile now. I got a nice
I know.
jaw.
Hold
I'm
on,
very
let me-
strong in my neck area. And I will take that into the ring and school people with my knowledge of boxing and whatnot. Double special on. Wow, you actually pulled up a picture.
No,
Yeah,
that-
no, that's there it is. The Tex Avery, 1943 buzzard.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can
Maybe
find a
the
good picture.
nose
I'll put
kind
it
of
up.
looks like mine.
There we
The-
go. That's the one I'm thinking of.
That's the I was gonna say, or the Warner Brothers one. That's what I was gonna say. That's the whole doop doop, the kind of dopey one.
But no, but that's Marty's neck. You'd have to combine me and Marty to make that happen. Marty and I would have to breed,
Oh,
and that
man.
would be terrible for me.
All right, hold on. We're gonna put a picture of this up so we can.
Yeah, I don't know. That picture actually is almost bigger. Or the beak is bigger than the first one you showed, although it's pointed down, which is really weird. That is weird.
My
That's
mom
an
doesn't
awful
like it
thing.
when you guys make fun of me.
Well, of
We're
course
not making fun of you until you change your haircut to be shaved head like this.
Yeah, look at that. There's Tiffany
That's-
right there. She shaved her
That's
head.
that's my.
There's my hook nose. No kidding.
That's okay. That's stupid.
And there's Marty's neck.
But you see, you got like the.
And there's Crystal's eyes.
You can see with like the long hair though, it'd be pretty again.
Yeah, double
There's
special.
Chris's hair.
I'm just gonna talk right over the button right here. So we'll talk about that subject about the Colorado thing without shaving heads, and we'll talk about our high schools and some of the things that we may have done. At 9:45, Brian Kirk Johnson, a comic who I don't think I've ever met. He doesn't know me, does he?
I don't
Tiffany?
know. He doesn't. We don't know any of.
I've never heard of him before.
I think
Brian
he just
Kirk
does,
Johnson.
I think he does open mics in Tampa, and we don't.
He
do that.
he has just started doing. I went on, as I do, I go on to see who we got calling the show if they got anything online. He's got a couple videos online. He just started doing comedy. It should be interesting to talk to him. And Jordan, you watched some of the video that he did at his, I don't know, after a show, drunk or something. We'll talk to him about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. That's 9:45. We'll also talk again. Still can't find the Malaysian plane. We'll talk about that.
They didn't. I thought they said it crashed into the Indian Ocean.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
we'll get
God,
to that.
Slow
which
down.
is like the least
I'm just
popular
I'm just
ocean.
throwing out tidbits of little teasers for people. I want you to listen to the whole 2 hours. It's gonna be a great show. And we'll also talk about something that we're setting up for Jordan, a new stunt. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. And then at the end of the show, we'll do a new game that we thought up, or Jordan thought up.
It's not. No, we didn't think of anything. We're just
thought
going
it
to do
up.
a quiz.
Yeah, no, it's a pub quiz. I
It's
want
a
to call
pub
it a pub quiz.
Okay, but we didn't think that up.
You thought of it. You said, let's do a pub quiz.
No, I said, hey, I know a good
Your idea.
name to search for on Google.
Okay, stop.
Shut up.
People
All
on
right.
Twitter asked if I was going to talk about the Bachelorette party, so maybe we should try
Sure.
to remember.
All right, we'll do that.
Go ahead and talk about your bachelorette party.
So wait a
Right
second.
now.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were. I was so ready for that bell to go off when you said
Yeah,
that.
I don't-
Sure.
Well, I wanted to put the picture up
Yeah,
again.
put the no. All right, then we'll talk about it. You went to a bachelorette
Oh, are we
party.
going to talk about it now?
Yeah, I guess you
Oh,
brought it
well,
up, baby.
Well, I'm just saying why I remembered what people on Twitter said.
You just-
Check in.
so you had a
check
shot. You blew it.
in,
You blew that.
Check in. Check in.
You had a top secret check-in list this evening.
I just put a list
Oh, wow,
together.
you
check in.
actually...
Russia has
Prepared.
gained control of Ukraine's Dolphin Combat Squad.
Holy crap! Oh, it's on now, baby.
Check in on that.
They got the dolphins.
They got the combat dolphins, not any normal dolphins. No.
A dolphin with look at that picture. A dolphin with a mini cam on his flitter.
It's a locating pinger.
Oh,
A pinger.
a pinger.
He pings.
Oh,
But-
wait. That's
I
a
think-
U.S. Navy dolphin.
Yeah, that's not the Ukraine dolphins are
They've
badass.
They've been reading too much Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh no, wait a second. What do you mean they're badass?
Because there's dolphins in that
Because
too.
dolphins
Oh my
are
god.
smarter and they're aliens,
Yeah.
and then they leave planet Earth and they're like so long.
What do you mean
and things
badass,
fall to
Jordan? What does that mean?
Wait,
Wait, they're
they are
trained to
trained to patrol and attack. Attack.
That's pretty cool.
That's right. Attack dolphins.
That's pretty cool.
My little
No,
sister
wait.
is terrified of dolphins.
Wait a
and-
second. It says patrol open water and attack or attach buoys to items. So they can attack the buoy or they can just attach it. Is what that
Or
article says.
combat scuba
Oh my
divers.
gosh.
Oh, please.
That's way better than horses.
Come on, man.
Whatever, dude. You don't want to mess with a dolphin. Can you imagine you're like a Navy SEAL trying to invade Russia
No, I can see
in the
as
coming World War III?
As I read on, I can see where
But-
well, let me finish. As I read on, I can see where it says they can do mines and they can go on the seafloor and slip past security perimeters. So that's important.
It's kind of scary though, because what happens when like the war stuff is over and then you just have like these crazy dolphins running around that are trained to like kill people,
Trained killer dolphins.
and they're just going now. Then it's like
Yeah,
a
but do they-
Jaws movie, but with dolphins.
No, but do you think dolphins, if they're smart enough to do those things, they're probably smart enough to know that they just shouldn't do it out of the blue. Somebody's got to tell them or
But
do a command or
What if
something.
they get bored and they're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I remember I learned this thing, and it's
Oh,
so boring
I'm
just
bored. Let me
swimming
go
all
out
the
and test
time."
my skills in the open water.
You
on
don't know, man.
unsuspecting fish and people.
They don't see us as like, oh, they're masters. Like, oh, hey, the friendly humans that I love so much. No,
I'm sure.
we're just like bad swim monkeys. Yeah, dude. We could easily be a source of meat to them.
What?
What?
I don't think that they eat meat like that, do
They
they?
eat
They
fish.
can eat whatever meat they want.
Oh, come
so
on.
if they eat fish, why not humans?
Exactly.
We don't know how they'll evolve.
This is stupid.
They probably eat mammals.
They're dolphins. They're not gonna. As
All
soon
right.
as the civilization breaks down, if they're around still, they're gonna go back and be wild. They'll
All right.
eventually work their way back.
Dear
into
SeaWorld / Busch Gardens, because they are the same company, please, for the sake of all science, feed a monkey to a dolphin. See what happens.
what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe they just haven't tried a human yet. Maybe
Exactly.
the word will get around.
Well, if we
Oh
get
my
like a monkey and we throw it in the pool full of dolphins after you haven't fed them for a few days,
Right.
see what happens. Then we'll know. I mean, that makes sense. A
No.
monkey is a pretty good human analog when it comes to dolphin feeding.
No, I can't. Who cares? So what's the problem? What are they gonna do with them? They've seized them.
You don't know, man. You wake up tomorrow, there's a dolphin in your bathtub ready to kill you. They got to stay moist.
Sea lions as well.
Sea lions? I didn't even know about the sea lions.
They're
Oh, we're all
interested in
dead.
dolphins as well as sea lions for their ability to locate.
Yeah, this seems
sea
like a reputable article. When you scroll down, it says, "See also how to train your dolphin to be an assassin." Yeah, that's okay.
Dude, if
That
I
would
had
be
a dolphin,
cool.
yeah.
Who has a dolphin?
Who would we go after? Johnny
Someone
Bell.
close to water.
in
I mean, obviously.
Ace Ventura, there was a dolphin.
Yeah,
was
but
a
it wasn't an
They
assassin.
kidnapped
You're
him.
just naming movies where dolphins are in
They
it. Is that what you're
kidnapped
gonna say?
You just
Snowflake.
start
naming,
They kidnapped Snowflake. Remember?
Oh, see, she had to get the name out. She had to let you know that
Mhm.
she actually did know the name of the dolphin.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for her.
Check in. Wu-Tang Clan releasing an album.
Hell yeah.
Check in.
What? Why is that news?
Wu-Tang Clan releasing one album.
Well,
Check
I
in.
didn't see the article.
Who are
Click on-
they?
Well, I just
Again?
What?
one album.
What did they sing?
Oh my God.
I don't know. I couldn't see the article. He flipped off on it. I don't know
What did
it
they
is.
sing? She doesn't even know who they are.
Maybe if you sing a song, then I'll know.
Wow.
What? You want me to sing a Wu-Tang song?
Yes, please tell me a song. I'm sure I know.
It's
I just never.
explicit.
Yeah, it's explicit. Yeah.
Anyway, they're releasing an album with only one copy in existence. You can only listen to it by making an appointment at various museums as it tours, and then it will be auctioned off for millions of dollars.
I don't know how that will go for them, but that box is awesome. I want
Yes.
that box.
Yes, the
Oh.
box is made by a Moroccan artist.
Put it down again. I want to see it. Oh, that is sweet, dude.
So does that tick you off that there's an album you'll never get to hear?
Well, go scroll down. You can only hear it at a museum. Is it going to tour around museums? Will you have a chance to? I mean,
Yeah, I
you have to
mean,
make an appointment or just show up at a.
You have to listen to. You can only listen to it through headphones. So I'm assuming there's going to be a line.
See. Oh my
Oh,
God.
I won't wait in line.
Yeah.
The sole copy of Once Upon a Time in Shaolin will be encased inside an engraved silver and nickel box designed by British Moroccan artist Yahya. Yahya.
Yeah.
No, there's a Y at the end. There's a
Yahya.
Yahya. Then take it. I'm sorry. If you have, I apologize. Then take it on a tour through museums, art galleries, and festivals. So it will be open to the public. There and only there, visitors will be able to listen to all 128 minutes of his 31 songs. Holy crap!
On headphones.
Yeah, and only after enduring a rigorous security check to eliminate the risk of any recording devices. Once the album has completed that tour, it will then be sold to a single buyer for a price estimated to be in the millions.
Don't
Because
read that part because that's a joke. We
That's-
can't steal their joke.
What?
Don't steal the joke.
I just what?
Don't read the rest of the article. It's a joke.
Oh, I just think it's funny.
Don't.
Are you sure it's a joke?
Yes.
Is the whole thing a joke?
No, that's
No,
real.
it's not a joke.
why
It's,
is the
it's more of a
ends?
witticism, but I'm not supposed to repeat it because somebody else wrote it.
Because Wu-Tang is
What are
for
you-
children,
this is
the
stupid.
children on museum field trips, and the children of very rich people.
Yeah.
See,
There's
when
the
she
joke.
read it, it didn't mean
Ha-ha.
crap.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
And
why I was
nobody-
like,
and only if
I
you
didn't
listen
want
to
you to ruin
Wu-Tang
it.
would you even get that.
This poor writer. That poor writer worked hard on that witticism.
No, he didn't.
And it was
he stole it
destroyed.
from ODB. That's what he did.
What?
Wu-Tang is for the children, man.
Yeah,
that's totally
For the
ODB.
children on museum field trips.
Okay.
And the children of the very rich people. Ha ha! Burn!
Yeah. oh,
Why
yeah,
don't they
yeah.
just sell
See?
it on iTunes?
Because they're not. Because that's the Wu-Tang. They
It's
don't
pretty
do that.
awesome,
Yeah.
actually. That's pretty awesome.
It's art.
Yeah, it is art. It's kind of a pisser, and and how good does the album have to be, really?
It's kind
I mean,
of a what?
yeah.
A pisser?
but
Yeah, when was the last time they even
A
released an
piss-
album
piss-
you wanted to
piss-
hear?
well, not as a group.
Yeah.
But who's going to be on the album? Any other? Is it going to be
Yeah, I
all
thought
of
they
them?
said.
Other than
Oh, the creator of Teddy Ruxpin died.
Jesus Christ.
I was going to put that one in here, but, you know.
I
Don't
like
care.
Teddy Ruxpin.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Remember, I used to tell you stories at night.
Yes. My family had numerous Teddy Ruxpins.
Yeah, you know what I remember about Teddy Ruxpin? It looked like a soft teddy bear until you hugged it and realized there was a tape recorder inside.
Oh, that thing was heavy. It was a weapon. It was a
really
weaponized
huge
teddy bear. Yeah.
Plastic block of
I had.
whirring gears and crap.
Weren't
It
you
was
too
awful.
old for him?
No, but I knew people that had them in their
Yeah.
house, and you'd go like this. Oh, here's Teddy, and you'd throw it to him, and it was like throwing a microwave at somebody. It was awful.
I have 5 little brothers and sisters, so yeah, I had
Yeah,
Teddy Ruxpins.
Yeah,
You know,
I-
not
I
only
had-
that,
I had sisters and brothers. as
we
well.
had the grubby.
Younger. I'm older than
I
everybody.
had.
Wait, back up for a second. Why is that funny to you, Crystal? Why are you laughing at me right now?
Well, no, because at first you were just like, you knew people who had Teddy Ruxpin,
Yeah.
and then, like, it just doesn't make sense because you're so much older that
I
Teddy
lived-
Ruxpin was way out of your league. But then
Out of
Jordan's
my
like, he had
league?
little brothers and sisters, and
I
you're
did
like,
too.
well, yeah, but you didn't were hang out with them. You were here with Kelly with your
Okay.
dad.
All right. No. See, that's where you're mistaken. I lived in my mother's house with my 3
Were you
half
one of those-
brothers and let me finish. My 3 half brothers and sisters who were a good they're 10 years younger than me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were still children.
Did they have Teddy Ruxpins?
No. Yeah, they must have.
You must
I
have.
know that.
He doesn't know for sure.
So what are you saying that I had a Teddy Ruxpin and I'm trying to hide it? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying, like, you know, kids
Yes.
today, they go to the Walmart and play the Xbox on the display.
yeah.
You were that, but with the Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, remember
Okay.
they used to have them on display at Toys R Us.
No, I don't
Jesus
remember that.
Christ.
I used to play.
What were you
Alright.
saying about Teddy Ruxpin and your vagabond family?
We had a grubby.
What?
He had a friend named Grubby that was like a caterpillar thing, and would
yeah.
talk. You could plug him into the Teddy Ruxpin, and then
Oh.
they'd talk along each other.
Oh
I had
Yeah.
remember Corky and Cricket? That was another thing that used to have tape recorders, but it was a boy and girl.
I think my sister had a
I-
cricket. I remember
had a
that.
Corky.
You'd like touch them and they'd make
Yeah,
noises.
they would.
Oh, that was
they would
creepy.
Sing and do like they had a tape recorder in their back too. I used to
Oh.
sleep with Corky.
I don't know.
He
How
was
did we?
so
Oh,
cute.
okay. never mind.
Anyway, enough of that crap. Check in. Check
I had my
in.
buddy.
Check in.
No, let's talk about childhood.
Close some windows out before
My
everything gets
buddy.
all jacked up, dude.
Chris probably had Paddington.
Oh my
The bear
God.
that
I
ate
didn't
the
have
jam.
any bears, really.
He
I
was
had like
your age.
I
though.
no. When I was a kid. Now, what age are we
He had
talking
a
about?
Howdy Doody doll.
Let me answer the question. What?
I had a check in.
All right.
No, go on. What toy did you have?
No.
Chris?
What
I
age
actually
are
had
you
a
talking
Howdy
about? What age?
When
At
you
what
were
age?
5.
when you were a child.
don't
Did
remember-
they have toys back then?
And sticks.
Oh my god, dude.
Baseball and bat.
Yeah.
Man, if I was ever like as rude to you guys as you are to me, you would leave here weeping. All right, I would totally shred all three of you.
But saying that you had Paddington Bear
Jesus Christ.
is not mean. Paddington Bear was cool.
I
because
asked
he
you a
ate
question.
jam.
At what
When
age?
you
And you're
were a
like
child.
5.
Like
What did
5
you
to
have when you
10.
were 5?
I had Cabbage Patch
At
dolls.
5 years
yeah,
old. You
I
remember
had
that?
Yeah, and it
Patches.
had like I had E.T.
Oh, I had
yeah.
E.T.
Yep.
I had probably like Planet of the Apes figurines. You know, there were the dolls. They had Planet. They had the horses with the carriage
yeah,
and
the
the
old
catapults
ones.
and stuff. Yeah, I had.
You
that.
got a Dr. Zaius, didn't you?
And I had. And
All
I
your
played,
friends made fun of you. You've only got Zaius.
Yeah, you're such a dick, dude. That's awful. It's funny, but it's awful. No, and I had the what were the other ones? Damn it! I had the Star Wars figures when that came out. I
Did
was
you
all
have
over that.
G.I. Joe?
No, I think I did have
American
a GI Joe, but I didn't have like multiple, and it was different. It was like
Yeah, you were too old for
Basic.
the 80s G.I. Joe.
it was Kung Fu Grip GI Joe.
You didn't get the
Big-
awesome stuff like when
dude, I had an
Cobra-
action. I did have an Action Jackson. You remember that?
No, because I'm not as old as you.
You don't remember that the toy existed? That's because
No, what the hell is an Action Jackson?
That's the type
It
of
sounds like a
GI
sex toy, dude. You just go along with your electric
It
nipple
would
clamp.
to you. It would to you. It would to you.
It does.
It does. No, it's a Jordan. In Jordan's world, it is. I would never think that, but he's all like, yeah, porn, yeah. All right.
Porn, it's a
why does this keep
masturbatory
jacking
toy.
up a
I don't know.
notch or two. What are you doing over there?
I'm not doing anything.
You grabbed the bell like it was the mouse. That's awesome.
Check in, check in, check in. Woman in, God damn it, in the Netherlands has the first complete skull replacement with a 3D printed skull. Check in.
Wow.
Cool.
What?
You see that? They peeled off that lady's head skin.
Why?
Right. Just the basic concept of what you said for the headline. She was like, "What?
Yeah, I'm trying to read like a Google Translate. She had a growth in her skull bone that was pressing on her brain, so they went in, cut off her head face, or like her skin. Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Her head face?
Head skin.
Go down so I could read.
It's not even translated like that. You did that on your own.
Yeah, I know.
That's messed up.
A 22-year-old Dutch woman who suffers from a condition in which the skull is getting thicker has a completely new skull.
Nice.
The plastic brain. No,
That's a
all right.
bad translation.
It was a 23-hour operation.
Well,
Can you
yeah, of
imagine?
course. Oh, dude, they gotta. I mean, although that, you know what, it wouldn't be that hard, as long as you removed, like left part of the. You're going to where there's fascia. Muscle above the bone. So as long as you don't go through that, then yeah, it's just basically taking the bone and moving it away. And
Well,
putting
no,
something in
because
place.
yeah, but you got to like separate all the brain membrane and make sure you don't hit
No,
any
it's
of that.
it's they're separated and encapsulated in different little areas, like
like
the,
an orange.
No, the brain has like a covering, and it has hairs that move fluid along it. You don't come anywhere near that, so it's just the skull, and there's a few more layers above that you can actually remove tissue before you actually get to the brain. It's not like doing brain surgery where you cut into it and have to move like nerves and
Still
neurons and
though,
all
like
that
number one, she's got
Oh,
her
it's-
face peeled off like a mask. so
stuff. Right?
That's
No, it's
gonna be
huge.
weird.
Well, no, it'd be her head. They would. Why would they peel her face
It's
off?
Which
just
way
the-
do you think? Do you think it
it's
would like
just-
hang
it's
down?
the top of the head, dude.
It's just
not,
the cranium
yeah,
part,
it's
right?
the cranium part.
Well, where
right?
do you think they would cut the skin from? I guess it would be
Probably
in the
right
back.
up here.
Why would
Yeah,
you-
and right occipital, which is the back. and
Yeah,
then
so
probably
I
front,
would
frontal.
cut it from back, like in the back, and then just flip it up over the top.
If
so
you were to do
yeah,
brain, head, face surgery.
yeah.
If it was me, this is the way I would
Well,
do
wouldn't
it.
you want less of a scar? You don't want it going across your forehead like Frankenstein.
Well, but then there's also different structures that you don't want to mess with. In the front, you've got your cranial nerves that go down and are along the scalp. So yeah, it's
I
an
don't know.
intense surgery, but not as hard as like going into the brain and taking a piece of the brain out. That's crazy.
But it's cooler now that we can just get like new bones whenever we want.
Get a new skull cap.
I know. Can you imagine like next time you break your leg, it's like we're not going to put a cast in. We're just going to give you a new bone. What color you want?
It'd be awesome.
That's just like the colored cast.
Yeah.
Now it's the bones.
Screw osteoporosis.
but
I'm not
that's-
even worried about it now.
It's not that simple, though. I mean, with bones that move and joints that move, the risk of infection is so high, and it's really bad. But
What
that's
if we could have everything fake and then just put our brains
Oh,
inside?
here we
That's
go.
what I'm going for.
Tiffany wants
Yeah.
a robot body. You want a
'Cause-
robot body?
Well, like I
I-
want to keep the same skin and look pretty still, and then have my brain.
She's like, I don't want to go full on robot. I
But,
just
but
wanna-
like my heart and everything else could be replaced. So I need my brain and then like
so
my
all you're
like,
interested.
and my cute muscles and stuff.
What? My cute muscles.
See, I would go for like a whole new replacement. Just brain only and everything else brand new.
What would you get? What model would you get?
I don't know. Like,
I-
what can I afford?
Hiker. Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
the
no,
question.
suck.
If you get like a Brad Pitt when he was younger thing, we could date.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
That would be awful.
Do I have to get like the face too?
It would be Brad Pitt when he was younger, but it
Yeah.
would still be Jordan's stuff coming out of the mouth.
Oh,
you know, it would
that's
still be
true.
like
that
yeah.
would be weird.
Yeah, it would be a little odd.
But I like what Jordan says.
Yeah, but are you attracted to what he says? That's what I'm saying. You may like it, but would you go, oh, yeah, I'm spooning?
Basically, she just said, "I would love you if I wasn't so shallow." Just
What are you talking about shallow? The only thing she's interested in is the outer part and your cute muscles. Everything else, trash it.
yeah.
On the inside, the stuff I don't
Yeah.
actually have to
No,
see,
I
and nobody
like
else.
my
Get rid of
brain.
it.
No, I really like the way.
Well,
my
yeah,
brain
of course.
is.
But
And
what
my
about your
thoughts.
bones? You don't like your bones?
Well, I don't know. I feel
Well,
like
get rid of
robot
'em.
bones would be better.
It's true. She doesn't even love me for what's inside me. Only when the words come out of my mouth. It's like it's totally external.
I have not given out the phone number yet, but it is 727-475-6139. You're listening to Double Special. We're in the house doing check-in. I want to get to her bachelor party.
Okay,
her
well, we're
bachelorette party.
Check-in over.
That's it. Done. Good. That was a good check-in.
No, it wasn't.
Uh,
You guys intruded upon my check-in with your whole Teddy Ruxpin bit. That was not planned.
The
Not
Teddy
a part
Ruxpin
of
thing-
check-in.
Well, that's the girls. I didn't have any part of that.
You joined in.
Well, you knew it was gonna
I
be on
didn't
the
have a
page.
choice, dude. You got into it.
You're
too.
you're the host of the show. You're like the ringleader.
It would seem that way. It really would, but it
Yeah.
never works out that way for me. All right, so Tiffany, you had I saw the pictures online. You went to a bachelorette party. You're weird socially, but not around your friends. You had a good time. It was fun, right?
No, I'm a little weird.
No, not even then. Cause
Social. No, well,
it was fun.
it's funny because my friends know me to the point where they knew I wouldn't want to take the trolley with them.
Okay, so let's back up. First of all, who's getting married? Can we say?
My best friend Erica's getting married.
And your best friend Erica, you've known this is a childhood friend, or
No, we've known each other for like 9 years now.
okay, best friends. You guys do all
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff together?
she's my best friend.
That's-
Congratulations, Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's getting
Okay,
married.
and that's happening. How
It's happening this Saturday.
Oh, so she's getting married this Saturday. So okay, good.
Yeah, so last weekend was the bachelorette party.
So-
Tonight something else.
All right, so let's go back.
Are
Last
you
week-
like a best lady or in the
I'm
wedding?
a bridesmaid. She knew better
Oh.
not to make me maid
You're
of
not the
honor.
maid of honor?
No, she knew better. She
Well,
got
who's the
her.
maid of honor,
She got her.
family?
She was my maid of honor, but she got her high school best friend that she grew up with to do it. That
So
lives
you're
in
not her
Washington.
best friend, but she's your best
No,
friend.
I am her best friend, and Angie's like her childhood best friend. But she knows that. See, like Angie made like tutus for us to wear, and Angie made like these gift bags, and
Oh,
I would have
that's
been like,
true.
"Let's just go to Vegas."
Wait, okay, so that
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Stop.
Can you, all right.
Yeah, hold on. I can't believe I just heard that. All right, so the bachelorette party was this past weekend, and it was where in Ybor City. Did you guys go to Ybor?
No,
Where'd
we
you guys-
met at Erica's house.
Okay. And did you just say that somebody made tutus for? Was that for the bachelorette party?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
save it. I want to know.
Okay.
All right, so you go to the friend's house. What happens at the bachelorette party? Shoot, go.
Okay, so there was food. Oh, we had a photo booth and we took pictures, and then we got these little bags, and each bag had a necklace inside and it had a mission that we had to do.
So this is still at the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mission was I had to get a condom out of a guy's wallet by the end of the night.
Now, when you say that, you guys were headed out to a party, or was there going to be
We
a party
went
there?
out to dinner,
Oh, okay. And then
and
like a
we
club?
went to a nightclub.
Okay, cool.
So
You had to get a condom out of a guy's wallet.
yeah.
Was he allowed to know about it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so
I thought
okay.
it'd be
Well,
like a
and every
pickpocket.
girl had different things. Like one
Right.
girl had to kiss a bald guy in the head. Jordan, if you would have been there, you could have had a girl kiss a bald guy in the head.
Oh,
and
no. Oh, I would have whacked off all night.
Oh,
yeah.
easy.
Why?
No.
Oh, jeez, what? I'm supposed to be disappointed?
and-
No, another this is something else.
Some girl would have
a girl had
patronized
to
me?
get a picture with a bald guy. There's a lot of stuff with bald guys. You could have had a lot of fun.
Yeah, what's up with that? Who?
Yeah.
So who thought this up?
And the maid of honor. This is kind of stuff that
Oh, so
I would
this
be
is all the high
terrible
school
at.
girlfriend. That's
Now, is the maid of honor single? Because obviously she's got a
No,
thing for
she-
bald guys.
No, yeah, she's married to a bald guy.
Oh,
She's
all right.
married to a bald guy.
Oh, it's half right.
So
Oh, he's good. He's on it. He's like, now let's back up. Okay.
then I had to bring some of the girls to the trolley stop, but my friends actually knew that I would not.
The
wanna go
trolley
on-
stop.
I
Now,
g-
does
I
she
got
live
out
in
of going
Ybor?
on it. No, she lives in Ozona, and the trolley goes down the beach trail, so it took us to Dunedin.
Oh, they got a trolley down to in Ozona. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's a
Okay,
Plymouth.
so it's the trolley, but it doesn't run on a cable system.
No.
It's just
The Jolly Trolley. You've
the
seen
Jolly
it.
Trolley,
It's the
right? It's like
Jolly
a bus,
Trolley.
but shaped like a trolley. Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't have to go on the trolley. I was the only one that was allowed to not go on.
Well, you
it.
don't really drink, so
Well, yeah, and
They-
also
they were all drinking,
just
I'm
knew
guessing.
that I wouldn't want. I want my car. I don't like to be trapped somewhere because
And-
I knew I didn't want to get a taxi.
And because you
all
didn't
that
have
stuff.
enough Purell to soak down a bus seat.
Yeah, that's basically what they were joking about.
that's
But
funny.
then the trolley got hit by a car.
What?
And
Were you following the
yeah,
trolley?
I was not the one
Oh
that
my
hit it. There was
God.
a car between me and the trolley, and the car that was in front, that was in between us, hit the trolley.
How awesome is it that she not only refused to go on the trolley, but saw the accident happen from her car, the safety of her
Yeah.
car, going,
No.
I told you bitches that would happen.
And how many people were there in the party that could have was it more than could have fit in your car?
There was like 10.
Okay, all right, so a little more than could have fit. Yeah.
There were like 10. I don't know. There's pictures on my Facebook and Instagram and whatever. But so then they had to wait in the Walgreens parking lot for another trolley to come and for the police to interview everybody.
Oh my God! So who hit the car? A drunk person?
Some
or
guy, no, he was just on the phone. Like he just started going. It was stupid. I don't know why he did that. And then
But if it had been a bald cop with a condom in his wallet, he could have
Oh my-
saved all of you a lot of time.
oh, I know. I almost asked him because I felt like he was kind of being like, we got him in the picture with us.
How does that happen? When you got a little miff and she got the cops, oh yeah, hey, party time.
Oh yeah, we're like, come on, and he got in the picture. Well, I mean, we're all in tutus.
Was that the same
so-
cop that asked you if you drank?
Yeah.
That was weird.
He-
Listen
he-
to this.
Okay,
say this.
so
This is
after
creepy as
all
hell.
the girls get on the trolley, and this one cop that's in the picture came up, and he's like, "So, let me ask you a few questions about the thing." And then he's like, "How come you're?" And then afterwards, he's like, "How come you're not riding on the trolley with your friends?" And I said, "Well, because I don't like to be trapped, and I like to have a car. I'm a little neurotic, and
I don't like to be trapped. That's a
and-
wonderful thing
and
to say to a person.
And I said, "And plus, I don't really drink." He's like, "What? You don't drink?" He's like, "Why don't you like to drink?" And I'm like, "I just don't like to." And he's like, "How old are you?" I said, "I'm 30." He's like, "And you don't like to drink?"
It's a
And
weird
I'm
thing
like,
to say.
"Well, I'm over it." Like, I mean, like the cop's basically calling me lame or something.
Yeah, no, I know. 'cause he's yeah, the cop's like,
Like he couldn't understand. Like he's pushing alcohol. I mean, he's a cop. It was weird. And then we went to dinner.
Is this legal to drink?
Everyone had penis straws. I did not participate in the penis straw. I did have a name tag that said, "Hi, I'm not interested."
Wow.
So that kept
Did the
people
best
away.
friend give that to you?
Oh, she brought up herself.
No, well, they had a
Oh, yeah.
no. The maid of honor had
She
a
bought
bunch
that
of stickers.
first and put it aside for Tiffany.
The maid of honor had a bunch of stickers, and some people said some people's had horny on it and all different things. And
What club did you go to?
Chickaboom Room. They wanted to go to
Eh,
Shepherd's, but the
Shepherd's, ugh.
trolley, the accident really slowed them up and it knocked them. And with spring break,
Yeah.
they
Yeah, it would've taken
I
me
would
2
have
hours
never
to
been
get there.
able to get a parking spot
And
in
they
my
had little
car.
penises.
Oh, they had little penis straws. I don't do that.
No, but they had the necklace, the penis
they had
necklaces.
penis necklaces,
Yeah,
penis straws that they were drinking out of all night. They had the penis straws they ended up putting in between their cleavage.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense, right?
And they
Now,
had-
why are you against the penis straws?
I just don't like that custom. I like real penises, but I don't like them in straw shapes.
But I mean, just as a practical
Those
matter,
penises were made out of plastic, Jenny.
I mean, it's just basically a straw that you use as a straw. I mean, you can't just use it as a totally functional object.
I just don't. I don't like the. I don't understand the custom.
So round.
Like guys don't have vagina ones at their stag night, so why do girls have to have it at their hen night?
That's an excellent point, though.
I think the vagina shape is not good for straws.
No,
You
yeah.
have to go in there. and
It's great for like door stops and
know. Everyone's getting all head rushes because of lack of oxygen.
No, but like a penis has a like specific shape, as does a vagina. But the vagina is more like I don't know. It reminds me of like that creature on Star Trek that it ran over people and left like a burn mark on the floor. Remember what I'm talking about? Like it just seems all laid over.
What?
It just seems, that's the only thing I can think of. They're beautiful in the right, but not as a separate organ. Like a penis. I don't know. It's just different. Not that a penis is nice.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I understand a penis. A vagina is just like
A veiny, one-eyed eel.
Yeah, it's
just-
creepy, but the vagina still looks a little. I don't know. It's when it's fully, it's got a.
People kept thinking we were ballerinas or something because we had tutus on the whole night.
So you actually did put on the tutu.
I did.
How come there's no pictures of you in a tutu on
Well, I
there?
did. There is.
Oh, I didn't see the tutu.
It's,
That's
it
so
is. I mean,
funny,
it's a
dude.
black. It looks like a black
yeah,
skirt.
we
It
got a
means
picture.
black.
This is Tiffany in a tutu.
Choking the best friend from back home.
And then Erica had a pink tutu, but everyone else had black, so it almost looked like black dresses. It looks like we're in like the
So now what's going on tonight? There's yet another bachelor
'cause
party.
her
Same
friends
people.
from Washington. Besides the maid of honor's already here, but all the rest of her friends from Washington that are in the wedding, the other bridesmaids are coming tonight, and her sister and her a lot of the guys that are Garrett's friends, which is her guy that she's marrying.
So and Tiffany came to the show anyway. She could have been out doing the bat. Where are they going
Yeah.
tonight? What's going on tonight?
To be honest, I'm just not a partier. I really am not.
Where are they supposed to be going tonight?
I don't know.
Well, they're on vacation.
I
You
told
realize
them
this,
that
right?
I was-
They got the whole week. They're
Yeah.
not doing anything.
Yeah.
So they could give two craps about what you have going on.
I-
It's not like Tiffany has a job. She doesn't have any. What do you have to do tomorrow?
Nothing.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, don't be a bad friend.
I know.
That's such a
No,
what a bad
but
best friend.
drinking's not like being a friend.
You don't have to drink, but you're there for.
Oh,
You're
I
there
know. I'm
because
gonna
you're
go.
the
And then
bestie.
Friday night. Do you know how time-consuming this is? Friday night, I had to go to a dress rehearsal and then eating afterwards.
Oh,
with
that
everybody.
eating thing is
Yeah.
exhausting.
And then Saturday, the wedding starts at 6, and I was gonna get there at 6, but then I found out I had to like go and dress
Well,
her.
yeah, you got to be there like
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
probably, right?
No,
4
I had to
o'clock?
get there like 2 o'clock in
2.
the
There
afternoon.
you go.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
actually-
can't dress
full day.
yourself.
No, it's a whole
I
thing.
don't and she's like, well, that's for a picture. She's like, I can
Yep.
dress myself. And then all the other girls are getting their hair done and their nails done and
Not
their
Tiffany.
makeup done. No. I said I'm going to show up dressed. Is that cool?
Damn.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's going to be a fight, dude.
Dude, she's going to have her mom pick her up and
Erica-
dress her
Hold
in
on.
the car.
Erica
Hold
knows
on.
how I am.
Hold on. If you're listening to Double Special right now and you have the means and the funds, please send us a GoPro camera so we can hook it on Tiffany so she can take it to this damn wedding. Because I want to see the crap hit the fan when she shows up. I'm dressed. Let's get it going. Let's go.
Erica knows how I am.
I
but
wanna-
I just like when I got to the bachelorette party thing, there was like 4 girls straightening their hair for like ever.
Oh, man, there's going to be a fight, dude.
And
I know.
I just show up dressed and ready. I don't need to have
She's going to snap and like pull a hair and follow it up with a roundhouse kick. Pow! And knock a bitch right on her side.
Well, she has a bunch of buttons on her dress that we're all supposed to like put together.
She's so pissed right now. The buttons. Jesus, what is she, a sailor? She's got 13
no,
buttons.
she's
on her-
just
I
gonna
was like,
show up-
do I have to do the buttons?
This is what Tiffany is going to say basically to every girl there. It's like, oh, you look pretty. I'm so glad I don't have to put that much work into looking as pretty as you.
Yeah.
It's like-
That already kind of happened at the bachelorette dinner
Yeah.
because the girls are like, Tiffany, we're all getting our hair done. Are you going to get your hair done? I'm like, no.
I don't need it.
And they're like, what's your hair going to? I'm like, pretty much like this. I'm
What?
like- and
Did
they're
they
like-
stop and go like lean
I'm
back
like,
and
I
go,
might,
oh, no, she
I'm like,
didn't.
I might put it half up. And they're like, oh, are you going to get your nails done? I'm like, they're going to look like this. They're like, are you going to do your makeup? I'm like, it's going to look like this.
Oh, my God.
I'm
Do you
like,
think-
it's
did
going to
they-
look exactly.
What was their reaction? Were they like, oh.
Well, the new girls who don't really know me were like, but the ones who did were like, Tiffany.
Like, they were
agree.
like what? When you stopped and didn't say anything?
They were like,
Could you see
well,
it in their face?
They can't conceive of why I wouldn't want the pleasure of that being done to me. To me, it's torture. I had to explain to them. I said, look, I was a pageant kid. My mom used to put hot curlers in my hair and poke
you
and
tell them
prod
that?
Me. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
with makeup
Well,
and
you can't
and
argue
stuff.
with that.
I'm like, that's why now I'm kind of like, I woke up, here I am.
She's all like, if I have to go through it again, I'll freak out. That's what I'm telling you right now. I'll lose it.
But that makes sense because putting all this like effort in for like 1 hour, like for Chris's sister's wedding, like 10 minutes, hair and makeup, and I was
Yeah.
out, ready to go.
I mean, there's going to be pictures.
Yeah, but for your wedding, you had somebody come to the suite
Right,
as
that
well
was
as
for
my
my
sister.
wedding.
Yeah,
That
for
was
my
They were
wedding.
they were there for 2 hours.
For my wedding, my mom made me get my hair done and maybe other things, but I didn't like it. But she made me.
I so want to get your mom on
But
this
there was
show.
a lot
Are you
of-
even working on that at all?
Yeah, there's gonna.
No, you're
there-
not.
No, but there are gonna be a lot of pictures. But I think I look good. Just like how I am. I think I'd look.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
I'd
more
look
of a-
exactly the same.
It's
Otherwise,
like,
you just okay.
no, because it's like a painting. It's like a peacocking of yourself. You have to. They do it. That's a primping.
This is
It's
how I'm gonna
it's
look.
how you look, but enhanced.
I'm
That's,
gonna
I
put
get
my
it.
hair half back.
Well, Crystal, what do you
No,
mean?
not when you're a
She's in-
participant in the wedding. If you're the bride, that's different. But if you're a participant, you shouldn't outshine the bride, which for people like me and Tiffany can be very hard.
So in your using your logic, they should show up what in gunny sacks? So
well,
they don't.
no, I'm just saying people who are naturally beautiful, if we put makeup on to enhance how we look, we're just going to outshine everybody, and that's not fair to the bride.
What the hell?
The-
What is your
and
deal?
the wedding's on the beach.
Wait, the
It's
SI
at
model wants to speak a little bit more about
Yeah.
how it should be at the wedding. Look, the bitch can't step up, then she's gonna have to get smacked down
No,
by
Oh,
the wedding
Erica's
party.
very pretty.
No,
I'll-
I'm talking about. Listen, Crystal, I'm not talking about going over the top Beyonce on her. I'm talking about.
I
like,
only have
wait,
attractive
hold
friends.
on, wait.
They're all attractive.
I'm talking about makeup or no
Okay.
makeup. Makeup or no makeup. It's
Subtle.
not. It's not
Subtle
bad.
makeup.
Well, I mean, she's not even gonna put like color on her nails. That would be nice to do your nails
No.
a different color, right?
I'll make sure I don't have any dirt under them.
Well, that's very considerate of you, Tiffany.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be on the beach.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
it's
so-
We're gonna
So
be on
what?
Honeymoon Island on the beach.
It's
We're
the
not even gonna be
celebration
wearing
of the
shoes.
ceremony. It's a ceremony. You're in the
Do
ceremony.
you know the ceremony's like an hour?
Yes.
Her dad's
Yeah,
gonna be
dude.
talking forever.
And do you know the whole hour people are going to be like, look at that girl out there. She didn't even put any nail polish
no
on.
one's gonna
What is
even
wrong
care.
with
Do you
her?
think? I don't care what other
There
people
will
look
be
like
people
at
out there
all.
that care. They live. I'm telling you. They're always at
They
these
live. That was a great movie. You remember that? They wear the glasses.
So
Roddy
things. I
Piper.
knew it.
anyway, that's the
What?
Bachelorette party.
So now you're missing the one tonight. Are you going to leave and go try to
I'm
catch
gonna,
up with
I
them?
told them I'm gonna text them when I'm done, and then they can tell me where they're at.
So that's, well, and they're
If
going to be
they're
out late.
If they're doing something ridiculous, I was
Like
supposed
what?
to wear my. They texted me like an hour ago and told me I was supposed to wear my bridesmaid shirt, but they didn't tell me that until I already left the house.
Wait a second. Bridesmaid shirt.
the
Yeah,
hell is
we
that?
got like baseball jersey looking shirts
Oh
that
my
have
God.
bridesmaid on the back.
And you don't think these girls are going to be talking about you after the wedding with no makeup?
I have like a little eyeliner.
They're gonna
powder
be-
on.
They got bridesmaids baseball jerseys made up. They will notice if you don't have nail
Oh,
polish
these
on. You're gonna
girls
be
are
like, "This-"
so funny.
Oh, it's like the movie, I'm sure, right? Like a bridesmaids movie, sort of like
no,
just all the.
no, they're just very.
Catty?
Some of them are no. Erica's great and Angie's great, but there's some that they're just very girly. They're gonna love getting their hair done. It's gonna be the happiest moments of their life, and their nails getting done and their makeup. They're gonna think it's the like greatest thing that's ever happened in the world. They get manicures all the time and like things.
Okay, so
facials
you're
and-
different than them, but you're still a girl. And listen, you've been dressing up more lately, more like a girl with the skirts and the
Well, yeah, but
nylons
that's
and stuff.
easy. It's the same effort that I put in when I didn't. I just put clothes on.
So
and less
just
clothes, so it's even easier.
Yeah, I get a little air under my undercarriage now that I wear skirts and dresses.
All right. Yeah,
to be
that's
fair, I like it like when ladies fuss over me and touch me, so I can understand.
no,
that.
but how can you argue with the female jalopy over here? My undercarriage is nice and clean and whipped through waft. I get a waft of air up against the muffler every
nice
now and
little
again.
breeze.
Yeah, under the undercarriage.
In my
Oh, God.
undercarriage.
Yeah, of my Piper airplane. You're listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. At 9:45, we'll be talking with Brian Kirk Johnson. I guess he'll call, the Tampa comic, and we'll talk to him about some stuff that he's had going on. And we're going to talk about Jordan and I got a few things to ask him. Anyway,
few things to ask
a few
him.
damn things.
I've
anyway.
forgotten several of them already.
Let's go ahead and talk about the e-cigarette thing real quick. I had a weird experience this weekend because, as you know, Jordan's got his little vapor thing going on. Now, that's what we're called when we have the e-cigarettes. We're vaping, right?
Yeah, you're not smoking, you're vaping.
Yeah. And are you okay with that, or is that kind of – because I know how you are about trendy things, and that, to me, just sounds stupid.
I think the point, though, is that you're trying to separate it from the actual active cigarettes.
right. Which it isn't.
Yeah.
There's no smoke involved here.
Yeah, there's no combustion.
All right,
There's
we're-
no tar.
We're going to get into all that in a minute.
All
But
right.
so I'm doing the e-cigarette now. Jordan got an extra one for free, and he gave it to me as a gift, and I like it. And I
I'm
haven't
a good guy.
and I haven't had a cigarette in 3.5 weeks, okay?
Yay.
I can't tell if I feel completely different with respects to breathing, but I don't know. I just feel like
Let's race.
Yeah, no.
what's that?
Let's race.
Race?
Yeah.
Oh, I could run fast when I don't know how far I can run fast, but I'll get for
Then
10
we'll
feet.
check
I
out
got
your
you.
lungs.
Oh no, 10 feet. I got you. After 10 feet.
No, I'm
Yeah.
fast. You don't know.
I know you're young and spry. I get it. You have nothing to hold you
I'm
back.
a
No
ninja.
makeup. No nothing.
Yeah, we talked about you
And
for
now I
15
have
minutes.
the air under my undercarriage.
That's right. You are flying like a Pegasus on a wind. Did the e-cigarette thing, and I like it. I've been using it, but I haven't been to do a show since I started doing the e-cigarette. So when I do comedy, I smoke a lot of cigarettes. At least I used to.
Mhm.
I would be out front smoking, and as you know, a lot of comics smoke. So now I'm doing the e-cigarette. Here's what I experienced, and it was weird because I was not ready for this. Like total and complete disgust by non-smokers that not only did I quit smoking, but I am now replacing it with an e-cigarette. They were like, "Why not?" What was the thing I said to you, Jordan? It's like they say to you, "Why don't you just quit altogether?" What, you
Yeah.
can't quit altogether? And I'm like, look,
Yeah.
like it was like disdain for my e-cigarette.
Why?
I don't know. It was very weird.
Well, it sounds like douchey people that you shouldn't want to talk to anyway.
Comics are douchey people, but my point is,
Which comics?
I'm not going to say, but I'm just saying.
No,
And
who?
I think they were half kidding, but it seems to be the natural knee-jerk reaction to give somebody crap that they're vaping. And as we talked about last week, I don't vape in places where it's a non-smoking area. Like I would never go in a grocery store and a doctor's office and decide to light up. Although I was at the comedy club and I did sit in the back and have a couple of hits off because it was, it's an
Which
hour
comedy
show.
club?
It was at the Coconuts here in Clearwater.
Mm.
So I went and saw Steve Baird this week and hung out there. And and it was funny. People gave me crap and I was like, damn, dude. Like I thought I was doing a good thing.
You
Nope.
are.
Really, when I did it there at Jack's joint, everyone was like, "Wow, you're doing that. Good for you. That smells really nice." So it must be you, dude. I think they're just attacking you because of you.
I don't recall that ever happening.
I do.
I think it's good.
No, okay. But I think also it's because most people don't. I mean, I didn't know a lot about the e-cigarettes, and the jury's still out on a lot of things. But I thought tonight I would bring up a list of 15 myths about e-cigarettes.
Oh,
and
that many?
Yeah, it's 15, dude. They'll be quick, jackass. What? Oh, you can't stay in on a bit for 15 friggin' things?
Just saying, it's a lot.
No,
Alright,
we
well,
have
let's see what
we
they
got a
sound
phone call
like.
coming in about 15, 20 minutes, so relax. All right, so here we go. These are some myths about e-cigarettes. First of all, e-cigarettes will soon be legal. They're saying perhaps in some places, but not in the U.S. Some places have been tried to ban them, but they're going to be around for a while. And they've been around for how long, Jordan? How long have they been around for?
10 years. 10 years.
Yeah, at least.
Not even that long.
Myth number 2, e-cigarettes are bad for you because nicotine is bad for you. Therefore, they are not much different than tobacco smoke. Jordan, true or false?
False.
Why?
Because nicotine by itself is not that awful for you and can actually protect against Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative diseases.
I cannot prove or disprove the Alzheimer's claim that Jordan's making, but it does say here that it is wrong. Nicotine is very addictive. Studies have shown that its effects on the body they're minimal. It's the problem with traditional cigarettes is the additives, the smoke, and the chemicals, not really the nicotine. So that's the issue there.
This
Yes.
is just lung coffee.
Lung coffee? Oh, I don't like the sound of that at all.
Yeah, it's not a good. Stick with vaping.
Yeah, lung coffee. Would you like cream with that? No. Here we go. E-cigarettes are dangerous because nobody knows what's in them. Do you think that's true or false? Tiffany, what do you think? True or false?
Well, the person that made them know.
It talks about companies. You got to know your company, get a reputable company. You can get the stuff there. The second one is, the e-cigarettes can explode in your face. I did hear that.
That's
there
true,
are Explosions. Is it true?
Yeah, they can.
Not true.
What?
Not in general terms. Unless you tinker with the e-liquid, use batteries not specified for your model, or plainly disregard instructions, which many people do
Yeah.
just in their friggin' basic, stupid, idiot nature.
That's,
I wonder what would happen if I banged this a couple
Let's
times
face
and plug it back in.
when you're switching from smoking cigarettes going to e-cigarettes, you've come from a background where you regularly played around with a tube of paper filled with fire, and you just hold up in your fingers
In a,
and
in a small propane canister.
yeah, you were carrying around a can of gas and a tube full of fire. And so yeah, we're not the safest people to begin with.
Right, okay. There was a couple of... e-cigarettes contain chemicals, too. Is that true or false?
That's
Anybody?
true.
Yeah. It says depends on the brand, but for most part, the electric cigarettes are generally more efficient. Was it efficient? Oh, sorry, I read the wrong one. Jesus Christ. Depends on the brand, but generally no. If people are marketing and selling dangerous things and falsifying them, chances are it will catch up big time. Choose your brand wisely, research the market, and go for the trust brand. That's when I got a little weird about this whole thing, and I was like, what the hell is this? And then I look up, and it's like, Eversmoke, electronic cigarettes. I'm like, oh, these bastards. The nice little way to get the myth cigarettes to get you on your site to buy their stuff.
Yeah, no, all e-juices, all liquids contain chemicals, at least one, even water.
Yeah, I think
It's
they mean like
got a
harmful
chemical named
chemicals.
water in it. Yeah.
Oh my God! Here's another one I was not aware of. E-cigarettes are made with antifreeze. Have you heard that?
Well, it's got propylene glycol, which is added to antifreeze to make it less poisonous.
Here's their explanation of this, which I didn't make sense to me. It says gross and not true. This is perhaps one of the most common myths swirling about. Why would a company make themselves susceptible to lawsuits by using highly toxic chemicals in their product? Any brand that takes pride in their products and plans to be around for the long term will not be using dangerous chemicals such as antifreeze in their products meant for consumption. But it doesn't say what's in it.
It's propylene glycol.
But how? What is that? Is that a combustible? What is it?
No,
it's
more of a liquid. It's in pretty much everything. If you go get your toothpaste right now, it's got propylene glycol in it.
Yeah.
It's in your Dr. Pepper.
Here's another one. People are saying that they'll be more addictive than regular cigarettes. Do you think that's true, Jordan?
Yeah, because it tastes better.
I don't know. I don't trust this. The more I read this, I'm like, I don't trust this.
You brought this in, and
I know.
did you read this before you came to us?
I did, but I skimmed over it, and I was like,
You
okay.
saw it. No,
all
you
right,
said 15. I'm not reading all that.
No, look, it says e-cigarettes are more addictive than regular cigs. Not true. Maybe more addictive in the pleasurable sense, is what you just said, and the convenience factors, but you will not crave the nicotine in electronic cigarettes any more than you did with tobacco. I find that I'm smoking a little bit more because I can smoke in other places, like inside the house, or I can, I don't have fire.
Okay.
with it.
There was also a study, and
You
this was
smoke a
in
bit, too.
Nature. Yeah, well, but listen, there was a
all right.
study just recently released in Nature magazine.
Nature.
Whatever. It's reliable. But they did a
Better than
full
this stuff.
test on blood nicotine levels.
Yeah.
And basically, to get the same level that you would get after 5 minutes of smoking a regular cigarette, you'd need 35 minutes of vaping. So the fact you're doing it more just means possibly that you're getting up to the same nicotine level you're used to before. It's taking longer.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, the rest of these are
I'm so
stupid.
smart.
No.
What? No. What number do we get to?
We got to 8.
See, oh my God, you got bored before we did. Oh, dude.
I just wanted to bring it up and get a little discussion going about some of the facts. Although some of these, it seems like, kids and teenagers can purchase e-cigarettes.
What?
Yeah, that's the fact. And it says this one's kind of funny. Kids and teenagers will have the same problems purchasing electronic cigarettes as they would purchasing tobacco cigarettes. You have to be a minimum of 18 years old and 19 in certain states to purchase tobacco products. And as far as e-cigarettes go, they contain nicotine. In this sense, they are considered tobacco products. Is that true on the websites that we're on?
It's certain states have laws saying you have to be over 18, but not all of them.
So I would hope kids can't smoke.
Not all states have kept up with their laws, so they haven't
Poor
classified
kids
it
that
yet.
already got addicted.
But
It's
then,
taken away.
you know what? But kids are going to smoke, or they're going to smoke. So, and
Yeah.
I'm not worried. Like if kids want candy, they're going to eat candy. They're not going to like.
Remember
Ooh.
candy cigarettes?
Yes, they were awesome.
They still have them.
Yes,
Of course they still have them.
I think
Oh,
they're hard to find.
I
though.
ended up getting a condom.
What? You did get a condom? Oh, back to the Bachelorette.
Uh-huh.
You got a condom from a dude out
Yeah,
of
I
his pocket?
did.
Did you have like girls with you, or did you just do this solo on your own?
I went up to a table of guys and I was like, I have to get a condom. Does anyone have one? I'll give it back. And then I took a picture with it. It was easy.
Boring.
Yeah, that was. God,
That's why I didn't tell it originally, but I just wanted to say I ended up getting a condom.
You see what happens when you quit the 15 facts too soon?
I should have wrote him out, dude. I should have wrote a hardcore
I was
and
thinking
committed
of
with
it
it.
when he was saying it because I got bored. and I
No,
was
but
like,
it
oh,
wasn't
yeah, I got
boring.
a
I just thought
condom.
it was gonna generate more like controversy about some of the myths. The myths that they have listed are pretty.
But you
lame.
got it from a
No,
site
but
that sells e-cigarettes.
The reason I brought it up is because I like the e-cigarette thing. I enjoy doing it, but it was weird getting that reaction from people that are like sort of happy that you quit smoking, but pissed off because you didn't go all the way with it. And you have an alternative.
Well, there's this weird Puritan thing. It's like, if you're going to quit that, it has to be hard for you. It has to be painful.
Right.
And no, we found something that actually makes it nicer.
Now,
Yeah.
are you going to wean off that eventually? Like,
I don't know.
Be like, oh, I can only have this like once every 4 hours. Oh, I can only have
Yeah,
that once every. Like, did
Well-
you go through withdrawals like you do when you
No.
quit smoking?
No.
So that's nice.
No, and here's the thing. I didn't smoke. I don't smoke all the time as it is. There are triggers when you smoke. Things that you do that trigger
Yeah,
the
that makes
behavior.
you want to smoke.
Right,
you're
like after I
drinking
eat, I have
beer,
Or
yeah.
if I'm around the club getting ready to go do a set and
Or
I'm outside a little
you get a
jazzed up.
break at work.
Yeah, if you're not, But yeah, I don't get a break at work to go smoke. Not anymore. Those days are gone, dude. Like people are so obsessed with smokers.
That's because you got put to part-time.
Well, no, not me. I'm just talking about people in general. Nobody, even when I was full time, there were no smoke breaks anymore. I remember when people used to go outside and smoke. They don't do that anymore at most places, at least not medical places or places where you're inside, where you have to actually leave the building.
So now you have to go hide in the bathroom?
No, I'm not gonna smoke in the bathroom.
You're gonna vape in there.
No, dude, I work. That's the thing. That's what I was saying. I could go the full day and have a lunch break if I was working, through lunch, and have a cigarette. It didn't bother me. I didn't have to have a cigarette. You were up to almost 2 packs a day, dude. That's a lot of damn
Yeah, I
cigarettes.
know.
Where do you find the time during the day to smoke? How many packs in a cigarette? Or cigarettes in a pack? 18, 20, 20 class? What is it? 20?
Yeah.
So it's 40.
You didn't know that?
No, I never counted it.
It says it right on the box.
Yeah, I don't read the box really that often.
Are
I know what the
e-cigarettes
product is.
cheaper?
Yes.
What's that?
It's all cheaper to do.
Now, brings up a good point, though. For some of us, they are. I don't know about him, dude. You're buying
No.
all kinds of fancy batteries and
costs-
adapters and everything else.
You can find this online for less than a carton of cigarettes. And that's this whole setup, and this is very nice.
Mhm.
And this will last you quite a long time.
Well, how much is a carton of cigarettes?
$60.
Wow,
60
that's
bucks, yeah.
crazy. I
That's
waited-
what, 10
10 packs.
packs
Yeah.
How long does that last?
a week?
Yeah, a week.
Seriously?
That's
for him.
What is expensive?
Not for me. I smoked like under a pack a day. I was up, I just buy a pack like every day and a half. I didn't smoke that much.
So that's what I'm saying. For me, buying this and getting set up was a bargain.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you guys are not smoking for
Well,
your
we're going.
for
I'm
health
telling you,
reasons.
they're going to run us out of town anyway.
Yeah,
This is going to
well.
happen. We're not
Well,
gonna
yeah, I'm right now. It's so much cheaper to buy it online, but I'm afraid like the mail order things might go away.
You think?
And I don't know. I mean, they won't let you buy cigarettes online. If they start passing laws like that, we could get screwed because then you have to go to stores and that costs a lot more.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Anyway,
That's why I said we got to get in that wholesale order. We buy like a gallon a piece, dude, and we're set
A
for a long
gallon?
time. Well, we're like
Jesus
16
Christ.
ounces.
it's not going to taste the same if you get a gallon as opposed to a small bottle.
You don't know that.
It's not. I'm
You
telling
just keep the big bottle like stored away and refill the little bottle when you need to.
All right. Well, Tiffany, you're leaving for LA. You're not going to be here next week, right? You're out of town.
Yes.
What are you doing in LA? What's going on over there? Are you doing like
I-
tours or shows or what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna get to see David Spade and Kevin Nealon.
Do what?
shows.
Stand up?
Yeah.
Where's that going to
Hollywood Improv.
Nice.
And Comedy and Magic
be?
Club.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty awesome.
Cool.
But there aren't any other good shows really going on. Tim Allen, unfortunately, is the week after. But I already
Oh.
saw him at the Laugh Factory last time.
Oh no.
No, I miss Tim Allen.
But since I already saw him, it's not that big deal. And then maybe I'll see a live taping of something.
Yeah.
We'll probably
How long are you going to be out in LA for?
from April 2nd to the 7th.
Maybe you should call in just one.
Oh, yeah, I will be able to call you on
Yeah.
April 2nd.
Say hello from
I
wherever
will.
you're at in
Mhm.
LA.
Yeah, because my flight's earlier in the day.
You're going to call from the
than last
airport?
time. No, I should be well rested and going on with my day by the time.
Sweet. So you'll be of a good sound mind and out and about.
You
And
can let us talk to an LA person.
no, we'll figure something. For
Yeah.
you. We'll figure
We're gonna give you a challenge.
So next week Tiffany's
Get
out.
a condom from the La Brea Tar Pits.
Nice.
What's your obsession? I saw the La Brea Tar Pits last time I was there.
You drove by 'em.
It's the only
Yeah, I
memory he
saw it.
has of that place. That's it.
It's just I was obsessed with them as a kid.
The pits.
Yeah.
How many times did you go down there?
I can't, it was often.
Really?
Yeah, we lived not too far away, so
I mean, they look kind of cool, but
It
I
was
don't want to pay to get in and
it
do
was
the whole thing.
it was a cheap day out, and they had like a saber-toothed tiger skeleton. So
Maybe-
I'm there.
Maybe if I drive by there this time, I'll convince my group to go in.
Convince my. Oh, that'll be precious. Could you do that on
Mhm.
film though? Tape it. Turn your phone on first and tape it. And they'll be like, "Hey guys, let's phone it and see their reaction."
Oh, and
What?
also it's like the cheapest place to buy dinosaur teeth in the world.
Really?
Yes.
Are there real teeth?
Sure.
Yeah. Fossils.
I don't
no,
think so.
they don't.
Probably not.
I wonder if they'll let me dig something out of the tar.
I doubt. It. Yeah, they don't.
They might let you take some tar though.
Hey man, you got a shovel? I see someone there I'd like to get.
You're touching tar that touched dinosaur bones.
Right.
That's cool. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have fun in LA.
All right. So you've been in LA. Next week it'll be a hooligan
This will
show.
be the third time I went.
That's
since I
good.
turned
No,
30.
it's perfect timing for us because you're here. You give up a seat. We bring Marty in. He's got the seat. Then we got Joe and Megan come in. Boom. We got like a little
Can
hooligan
you put,
double
like,
special
a
thing. So it'll be fun.
plastic over my thing?
I'll fix it. So
Don't we have an
nobody-
extra puff somewhere?
Yeah, I got an extra puff that I can put over it.
Oh, good. That would be perfect.
Yeah, I got an extra puff. All right. I wanted to talk about this happened in Colorado. This kind of got Crystal all riled up, and
She's
whatever.
riled.
She's riled, damn it. There was a girl suspended in Colorado in school for shaving her head. This led to something else that got you riled up, and it was pretty funny. You were pissed off, but I heard about it. She shaved her head, and they told her, "You're out. You got to get out of school." The reason she shaved her head was what? What do you think, Tiffany? Why do you think she shaved her head? Why would a girl shave her head in
Because
high
she had
school?
cancer.
Close.
Her friend had cancer.
There you go. Exactly. So her friend.
Boom.
Yep. Little solidarity. She shaves her head in solidarity for her friend. They get pissed off and they basically say you're out. I don't know if she got. I think they lifted the suspension after a day or two, but into the mic. What was that? You're muted. You need to turn your thing on. There you go. There you go.
They did. They reversed their decision.
You don't have to keep muting that because when you're away from the mic, if you're far enough away, it's not going to pick up. Yeah, that's fine. They reversed it, but it led us to talking about what the hell is going on with high schools. Like, you can't do anything in high school now that a normal kid would do. Like, when I was in high school, students did stunts. Like, I remember one time they made a rule that girls couldn't wear, what the hell was it? They couldn't wear shorts. Or no, boys couldn't wear shorts. So they couldn't wear and we live in Florida, and some of the places where we went to class were like in portables. And they weren't away from the main building, and they were hot, man. And you couldn't wear shorts in there. For some reason, only boys. Now, girls could wear shorts, and girls could also wear skirts. So to protest, had a bunch of guys put on some skirts and come to school in skirts to say, yeah, we're gonna up against the rage against the machine. But they didn't get suspended. They got talking to. They made the papers, whatever. This person shaves her head, and what the hell is wrong with shaving your head? I might add.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't be able to do that.
How is that offensive?
Because there's somebody who's stupid that runs the school.
Well, I don't know if somebody complained or what, but I have no idea how somebody would get suspended. But then we heard another story about a girl who was how old was she, Crystal?
32.
8 years old.
Oh.
She didn't shave her head. She had her hair cut short. It's sort of a kind of a tomboy cut. Went to school. Now, mind you, she's going to a Christian school in, where was it, Virginia?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. And
The crappy Virginia.
and they basically sent a letter home to the school, from the school to the parents saying, we don't think that your daughter's haircut best exemplify the lifestyle that we'd like to portray for our students at this
I
school.
think that was like a lesbian haircut.
Butchie.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. We don't know. The girl's 8, so I don't know if she's even discovered her sexuality yet. In that, what was the story, Crystal? She basically used to have really long hair.
She had really long hair, and then she wanted to get it cut and donate it to cancer patients.
Yeah,
so
which
she
right
got it cut
there.
off.
Yeah, right there. What a nice kid.
And ever since then, she's like to keep her hair short because she likes to, she's like a tomboy. She likes to go outside and play, so she likes to wear
Wears
her
kind
hair
of
short.
t-shirts and
Doesn't
jeans.
T-shirts and
Miley
jeans.
Cyrus have short hair?
A lot of people have short hair. Like I said to Crystal.
I've got very short hair.
Yeah, my grandma has short hair.
No, but
a lot of old people
all
have
right,
short hair.
All right, a lot of women, a lot of girls, I'm sure, at that school have short hair. What was it about this girl that differentiated her from all the other girls and that they asked her to leave? Now, they've since left, and it's a horrible thing, but it was weird. Like, did they come at her from a tomboy, you're not being girly enough, or
Yeah,
we don't like
that's-
lesbians, or where were they coming from?
It
Because they
bas-
said her behavior also. Like, what was it she doing?
She wasn't being girly enough. She wasn't acting like a female because she had her hair short and she was a tomboy and she wore
Now-
t-shirts and jeans.
Now, the conversation is interesting because in this instance, they have a Christian school. They can do whatever the hell they want based on whatever their doctrine is. But in public school, with the shaved head thing, I don't understand how that can be, you can get suspended. And Jordan brought up a good suggestion to talk about some of the things that we did when we were in high school that really today would have gotten us suspended.
Thank you for giving me credit for that.
No, but I'm serious. It's a good. What did you ever do anything in high school, Tiffany Barbee? That
What?
well, like anything that might have gotten you get you suspended today, but didn't back then. Like
Dating
today,
us?
definitely
I
would
was
get you
like
kicked
the
out.
Zach Morris of my high school.
What? You were a dude with blonde hair?
No, I was just very I did a lot of things.
So stuff that would get you suspended.
Like what?
Well, I don't think of it like
Stunts?
suspended. Oh,
Pranks?
I used to do seminars on how to change your report card, and people would give me $10 each to participate, and I
Okay,
would
that's
help them
illegal
all.
as hell, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that would get you expelled.
That would get her
Expelled.
suspended back
But-
then too. So
She was
Not
busting
It
out.
was so
She
good.
was busting
It
out
was
like
a whole system, and we'd all meet in the library every 6 weeks, and I would help everyone. And I was friends with the librarian, so I get to use all their
Wait.
paper cutters and all their
she
stuff.
She hasn't told the secret
Oh.
was studying.
And then
Until you change the report card.
no,
You give me $10 and I'll teach you the secret.
no.
Studying.
You make a copy of the
Aw.
report card. You cut out the letters that you like. You get clear glue. You put the letters you like over the letters you don't like. We pop it in the copy machine, and then I get the paper cutter, and then I give them the report card.
Oh, you were
it
forced.
works
that-
very well with bank statements too. by the way.
Whoa, easy.
And
Let's not
then-
say that ever again out loud.
what else
Because
did
I
I
don't even
do?
know what that's
Oh.
about, and I don't want to know.
I used to. This is something else I did.
Well, I asked for one thing. How about everybody else? That's pretty serious.
But
Let's just stop. Save that one for.
So much I
Oh,
did. It was
God.
so smart.
That's not smart. That's illegal. What
Yeah.
are you talking? You're talking about forging official school documents. That's not smart.
You could go to school jail for that.
It may be clever.
just
It
to
may
give
be
to your
clever, but
parent.
it's not smart. There's a
But
difference.
It was their report cards. I was just making money.
Oh
telling
no,
them
you
how
couldn't
to
be
do it.
associated with that in any way. I understand. In a court of law, that would never. Oh no.
I was so smart. I did millions of things.
Yeah. Okay.
I was so good. I had so
Well,
many hall passes.
I only want to hear one.
and
Well, just one.
yellow
Stop.
slips
Jesus
and-
Christ! I'm sorry I brought it up.
God damn. dude.
Crystal, anything? Did you do anything like Ocean's 11 over here? Did in school?
Well, everything I did back in the day, I actually did get suspended for. So there's nothing that I could have done then
She
that would
pulled
be
nothing past and she got
I-
Damn, dude, you were ahead of your time.
I never got caught.
I
Okay.
got suspended a lot. I raked a lot of leaves as punishment. It wasn't
Okay,
a good time.
let's rephrase the question. What is stuff that you could get away with no problem when we were in school,
Yeah.
but
okay, thank you.
today would get you suspended?
That's what I said. I
Skipping.
said today, not then. You
Skipping,
did-
all right, yeah, I'd skip classes
Skipping.
all
Oh,
the
yeah,
time.
all the time.
Skipping, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think kids can still skip class. They're not going to come in. There's no
no,
truant
today they will
officers.
actually arrest you for skipping class.
Yeah.
No, they had truant officers back in the day too, but did they ever go
You
anywhere?
got suspended back in the day when you got caught skipping.
No way, dude.
Yeah,
you
I
skip,
did.
You skip
No.
now, and they're like, fine, drop out of school. We don't care. There's not enough room anyway.
No,
Well,
your
they're not going
parents
to come
can
looking
go
for
to
you.
jail.
They can't.
Yeah, no, kids get arrested for skipping
Yeah,
classes
dude.
now.
They're going to put parents in jail if you don't know
They-
where your kid
you-
is. You can't force your kid to go to school if they decide they're going to go off campgrounds. You can't hold the parents responsible
Yes, you
for that.
can. Oh, yeah, you can.
How can you do that?
They own that kid. It's like a
That's right.
dog.
Oh, for God's
If
sake.
a dog
Their
bites somebody,
responsibility.
you're responsible.
I'd love to see that stand up in court. I skipped like twice. And the second time I skipped,
Ah,
I
what
got
a
my
nerd.
I got my bicycle stolen, so that cured me. I was like, damn it. I parked my bike somewhere and somebody took it. And I'm like, crap, now I got to go home and try to explain how the hell I got my bike stolen.
Loser.
Thanks. I appreciate that. All right, yeah. Tiffany.
I was friends with the school's SRO, school resource officer, and he used to drive me to my car so I could skip.
creepy.
Yeah, that's a little.
Yeah, cause
Man, you
I was
skated
friends
the
with the librarian.
You skated the edge of so many things that could have ended up like in a Psycho type movie. Like this things, very close to the clown. What was that? The balloon guy?
know.
What was that dude that lived across the street from the house that ended up being a
Oh, that
crazy
was
person?
my mom that was friends with the puppet.
Still
guy.
though, associated
A
with you on
puppet
that outer
cannibal.
circle of the
Oh yeah,
weirdness.
and the people that got shot at the movie theater recently, I knew them.
What?
Yeah,
You knew the got shot by the old dude?
the guy that got shot for texting or whatever.
yeah.
yeah. They,
You know them?
My best friend Erica's ex-boyfriend's roommate was that guy, and the girl. They
that's-
used to be at parties with us all the time.
Okay, she's still alive. You say it like she's dead. She's still alive.
I don't know. I'm not friends with her anymore.
But you did hear the story and realize that only the guy husband got shot. Did you know the husband?
Yeah. He was the one I knew.
Oh
Best.
my God.
Wow.
It could be a dangerous relationship for us. Go
I
to
know.
LA. Give us a break. Your mojo's freaking me out right now.
It's Tampa. This is like high school. Once you become
I
an
don't know.
adult, the
You-
city becomes like high school, and then you're friends with like everybody or know everybody.
It's Tampa to us, but to you, it's New Orleans, and you have the voodoo working man.
Jesus,
Voodoo
yeah.
girl.
You just wait next month. Did you know that improv show that got blown up by Chechens? I knew those guys.
I know. That's awful.
I'm not friends with them anymore. They're dead. But
Yeah, the initial report said Chechens, but it turned out to be a gas main. Just leveled the building.
why you denying my premise?
I'm sorry, because I didn't want it to be Chechens.
Not the Chechens.
Not the Chechens. In talking about that, next week, like I said, it'll be a hooligan show here on Double Special. And Friday night, if you live locally in the Clearwater area, you can check out the Hooligans mini reunion, the third one we've had with Joe Davison, Megan Chapman, Darren Vierde, Marty Hoffman will be in town. All of them will be on the show Wednesday, except Darren, but they'll be at the show Friday, rather. I do have T-shirts for sale at the
Shirts for sale.
show. Shirts.
How much are we charging for them?
Dude, Daryl just wants me to get rid of them. He's so over these shirts, and I've got like 24 of each size. So I don't know, $5 a piece.
$10.
Crystal,
I've
we
said-
tried 10 bucks. They did not sell last
Yeah.
time. I tried that. All right, $8 a piece.
$10, and if they buy
just
one,
doesn't
they
wanna
get
make-
one at 50% off, so they get the second one for $5.
Who's
What
gonna want
a
two of those
deal.
shirts?
Yeah. Oh well, people might like them. They're memorabilia.
Are they the
They're
broken ones?
memorabilia.
No, I've got some of each.
All right.
He hates the other ones. He wants to get rid of them.
I like the broken ones.
Anyway, so that show will be there. You can check out the show at Jack's Joint or Two Palms Room. I think it's called Two Palms Room or some crap like that. And that will be Friday night at 8:30. Call the club ahead. Just go on coconutscomedyclub.com and click on the Clearwater link, and it'll bring you to the club and the number. Go ahead. We got a caller.
All right, caller. State your name and purpose.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brian.
Brian. Oh, it's Brian. It's 9:30. All right, you're early, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, calling in live to the double special show, Brian Kirk Johnson.
Now, are we supposed to say all three of your names, Brian, or you just go by Kirk, or what is it?
I usually go by just Brian Kirk to avoid the confusion. If they call Brian Johnson up onto the stage, you usually get a whole lot of disappointed people.
Why? Oh, they think the guy from AC/DC is going up there?
Yeah, just to avoid the confusion, I just go by Brian Kirk usually.
It's a good thing you don't go by your initials because people would be expecting Whoppers.
Yeah.
No, listen, is it a BK comedy or is it BT? I think it's BT. I've worked with him. He's an interesting fellow. BK, yeah.
Burger King. That was the joke.
I thought it was BJ for Brian Johnson. I was like,
Whoppers.
all three of those could be bad news for you, brother.
Yeah, it's an awkward combination all around. So I try to pick the least awkward.
Now you're a Tampa comic. Are you from Tampa or are you from somewhere else?
I actually I live in Bradenton, but I been doing started open micing about 7 months ago, and
you're fresh, baby.
Been trying to, just pretty much just starting out. Got some stuff in the works. I heard you were talking about coconuts a little while ago.
Yeah.
The owner comes into where I actually make money, and I've been trading emails with him, and I'm trying to get something set up to where I can maybe audition for a full set over there.
Right on.
So fingers crossed on that.
Well, I checked out some of your videos online. I have to say I saw the video of you late at night after a strip club show. This was your first paying gig at a strip club, which God bless you, sir. F that, man. Screw that.
That ended up.
But
that
here,
ended up.
It ended up bad
bad.
because in the video you say that they literally picked you up and carried your ass out. You never got paid, right?
Yeah, it was. That was kind of baptism by fire. Always get your money up front.
What did you say? What did you say that they made that would get you kicked out of a strip club, bro?
Yeah.
Like that's a place where a lot of stuff flies. You know what I mean?
Did you open up like, "Hey, welcome to AB's Fish Shop" or something like that?
It was supposed to be 20 minutes. The owners, they do it all the time. They bring in comedians and everything like that. So I figured it'd be a pretty cool thing. It was a Saturday night, and I know I say it in the video. Usually, and I don't know if you guys frequent these establishments very often, but
been a long time,
Saturday
brother.
night is usually kind of cream of the crop.
It's showcase night. It's showcase night.
Yeah, and apparently all the showgirls took the night off, and and I say it in the video. Right before there was a real big girl, and
Oh, so you're blaming it on the chicks now.
Got no problem with big girls at all, but what threw me off and what I had to stop where I was opening up with and just started going in on her because
you went down on her.
I said in the video, she literally was dancing feature stage to Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Okay.
Wow. What crappy strip club were you at, dude?
So you're complaining that this large girl gets turned on by thinking about cheeseburgers? Maybe that's part of her act, dude. That's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, why you want to rag on her art, bro?
Hey, I guess you can't hate on anybody's art, but it just kind of threw my whole vibe off. And
what was playing on the jukebox when you walked in? Windshield wiper slapping out a tempo. What the hell? Where was this strip club at?
I was in Bradenton. It's a place.
Okay.
Tell me the name. Tell me the name, please.
God, it used to be called the Paper Moon. Da Vinci's.
Da Vinci's.
Yeah,
What the
I'll put them on blast.
What the hell? What the hell kind of a name? Da Vinci's. Come to Da Vinci's, where nothing is quite that intelligent.
I know, dude. Oh, I'm just thinking like seeing a bunch of old like Italian grandmas dancing.
Ugh. So,
Yeah,
but at what point, Brian, did you actually get? What did you do to get picked? Okay, so you're saying stuff to the girl. She's heavy. At what point does somebody go, "You're out of here"? What did you say? Like, you got carried out, right?
Yeah, they after I started in on her, and I pretty much picked her out. It was just all around. The girls were just nasty, so I was commenting on their looks and.
Okay, I get that. You were being
how
nasty.
they-
When did somebody come and
yeah,
put their hands on you? Because that's when it would have been on for me.
Yeah, they were kind of large. After they cut the mic off, after about 5 minutes of
5 minutes
talking about, the big girl and everything like that. So I don't know what she did to get a feature.
It's probably the owner's
And,
daughter.
Yeah. I mentioned something in the video that I'm not quite sure I can say.
So then she must have said something, and then would they just come over and escort you off the stage, or did you? The mic goes off, and you're like, "Well, I guess I'm done," and then you get down.
They cut the mic. One of the gentlemen waved at me towards the steps to come off the stage.
Did you wave back?
And
did you start screaming, "Help! Help! She's going to eat me"? Just something.
Yeah, he just kind of waved at me, and then so I walked off because they had already cut the mic, and he grabbed me by the arm and he said, owner says you got to go, and so I wasn't really in the mood to start going at these two big guys that were one on each arm, and then
what are they gonna do?
So he was escorted out by two lovely gentlemen.
Yeah, the lovely gentlemen on each arm, and
Here's the
got me
thing.
to the door and gave me a little push and told me to get the hell out of there.
Here's the thing, Brian, because I watched your entire video, and it looked like you had a couple of drinks. I'm gonna call you out right now. At the end of the video, you're like, "Don't you let them push you around. You say what's on your mind." In the meantime, when you get escorted out, you're not like, "Why?" or whatever. You're like, "Okay, I'm leaving. You're big. I could get killed." I would have been like, "Bitch, why? Why are you kicking me out of this little crappy, shoehorn of a strip club?"
Yeah, you don't really, when you're working a club, you don't want to go after the employees. It's like you never say, "Oh, and hey, remember, don't tip your waitress." Just stiff the serving staff, be assholes to them. No, that would not go over well.
By the way, keep your dollars in your pocket because the stripper kind of chunky. I don't know if you want to really put money in her pocket. It's just going to go to ho-hos.
Still in the beginning stages of trying to make it out there. So
now listen.
I guess I kind of froze up a little bit at that point.
Well, listen, we're brutal because we've been doing it for a long time. But I've been to those gigs. But dude, here, quick piece of comedy advice. Don't do the comedy shows at the strip clubs. Never again with the strip club. If they say it's a strip club, say no.
No, you can do strip clubs. Just do jokes about your kids.
No.
That's what people want to hear at the strip
I've
clubs.
been asked
Family humor.
I've been asked to do a strip club, and I said no.
No, I did. I walked into a strip club one time, and they said, "Here's
when
the
I
shit,"
heard
and
you
went,
talking
"Nah."
about the Bachelorette party, I was glad to hear that you guys didn't go to a comedy club because those can be kind of brutal.
Listen, as a comic who works the audience, I love when that happens.
Oh.
It can be chaotic, and you've got to have the right comic to be able to keep it contained. But it can be a lot of fun and gold, man. It can be gold.
The last thing I would want to do is go to a comedy club.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing: if you're right as a comic, but if you're at a wedding, with the people, you don't want to go somewhere where you can't talk to your friends and have fun. You need to go to a bar where there's music and you guys can run your mouths. At a comedy club where you have to sit, you have to sit and listen. It's too restraining for that sort of a party.
And who wants to listen to a stupid comic anyway?
I don't blame you.
They're terrible.
They're all idiots, assholes.
Now, do you have a showcase coming up? What?
That's what I was working on with coconuts. I'm we're going back and forth about going in and doing
Dude,
a little set for him personally to see if
You're going to get a 5-minute
You know,
set, and it's
like
going to be
me.
one joke and 35 Sorry.
That was Jordan. I'm sorry. I apologize about that. Oh,
Yeah, you're doing it too.
No, I know I do because I have to be very careful what I say around you guys. No, and Travis Knight has definitely said that. My is different than his. He's trying to think of how to put it out there.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying.
Jordan's so
I don't-
snobby about.
Right? No, that's fine. I am too a little
I'm
bit.
just a little nervous.
Don't be nervous, dude. Don't be nervous. You're just starting out.
No,
Jordan,
you guys are real personable. I
Yeah,
really
no.
appreciate you guys having me on and helping me.
well, let's do this, Brian.
Getting my name out a little bit. And Tiffany, I really appreciate you reaching out to me and everything like that. That was great. I really appreciate it.
No problem. I know you wanted to spread the word about your comedy, so I figured here's a good way.
Well, let's do this, Brian. Since we had you, you got our number now. You know we're on Wednesday nights. Every Wednesday night. We've been doing it for a couple of years now. It's a fun podcast. It is a comedy-based podcast. Call us up in a couple weeks and let us know where you're at on your burgeoning comedy journey. Because you're new. You're right out of the. He's still got He's got the
I know.
fluid on him. He just popped out of the uterus and he's in his comedy first week.
You haven't even made a comedy enemy yet.
Still all wet and gooey at this point. Haven't.
Listen,
Waiting for the,
avoid the strip clubs. Don't do any festival, like food festivals. Just stick to go to the open mics
Yeah.
and work it out.
Don't worry about getting paid, man. It'll never happen. Don't worry about it. It's just
No,
go on and live the dream.
Well, no, I'll say this.
Haven't quit my day job yet.
Yeah, good. Don't and you shouldn't even while you're doing it. I still have a day job, but I remember this when I first started. Like maybe a month after I started, I was emceeing at a club in New England, and you're lucky to get advice, kiddingly, from us like this because. I asked a comic, his name was Teddy Bergeron, what would, give me some advice to get in the business.
Did you hear that, Brian? After 1 month, he was an MC.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Well, it was, I was in New England. There was 4 clubs within an hour radius. It was not, there was not a lot of comics in the area I was at. So anyway, asked the headliner who was eating at the time prior to the show, got any advice? And he put his fork down. He goes, yeah, you want some advice? Get out of the effing business. There's too many comics. Stop doing comedy, for God's sakes. Do you mind if I finish my steak? And I'm like, yes, you can finish. Thank you. All right. And went up and rocked it all weekend. But, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, you were kind of a dick to
No,
interrupt
I
the
wasn't
guy
a
during
dick.
his steak.
Oh, please. We were
God.
both sitting there talking. We were both already talking. It wasn't like I popped in and said, hey, Mr. Bergeron. Anyway, so good luck and keep us informed. Let us know what's going on. And,
Yeah, if I could, I was just going to say if I could pimp my Twitter for a second.
Hell
it's just
no.
at
Definitely.
comics. Well, I will anyway.
Mhm.
No, I'm just joking.
go ahead.
It's at comic stylings of. And that's my Twitter handle. And thank you guys so much for having me on. Definitely appreciate all the advice.
Yeah,
and,
listen to the show and tell your friends to listen to the show.
If I end up getting that showcase and getting involved over at Coconuts, I'll definitely let you guys know, and hopefully you guys
Dude, I'm gonna put
can come
nothing
see
but.
me, and I'll work on my
Yeah.
If you let us know when you're gonna be there, we will pack the audience with naked fat ladies for you.
Yes.
It'll reek
Yes.
of
I love it.
it'll reek of bad perfume and Funyuns. It'd be awesome.
All right.
All right,
Oh,
Brian.
And I just had one more thing. When Tiffany was talking about going around asking for condoms, what a tease!
Yeah.
I can only imagine being in a bar and having some girl walking up to me asking me if I had a condom on me. You're automatically thinking gold when you find out it's a scavenger hunt. I can only imagine the disappointment.
I would have taken that totally. If she said, "Do you have a condom on you?" I would have been like, "Not on." It's in my wallet. What kind of a question is
I
that?
was actually, when I got the assignment, I was actually shocked that I didn't think guys would actually have condoms with them.
Oh, what
I
does
just
that
feel
say?
like
I don't even know what
Come
that says.
on.
I just feel like
A guy in a bar, of course.
making a guy wear a condom is
What?
so hard.
What? Well, what do you mean?
What kind
I
of dudes have
mean-
you been with?
Yeah.
No,
Those are really selfish dudes.
I do, but I'm just saying, like, I'm like,
Could you imagine she takes a guy home and she's like, "Listen,
well,
what's about to happen? But I really need you to wear like some protection. Can you imagine if the guy went, "What?"
No.
Yeah.
Are you
I've
crazy?
never had a guy suggest it. And normally I date them and they're like practically boyfriends by the time we do anything.
They show up
Yeah.
with a condom over their head.
But I just am I was very surprised that guys still wore condoms regularly.
Interesting.
Wow.
All right, Brian. Well, listen, thanks again for calling. Listen to the show. Tell people about the show. And good luck out there on the road, brother.
Absolutely, I'll definitely spread the word.
All right, there you go.
Been putting it out on my Twitter ever since I first got in contact with Tiffany. I really appreciate you guys having me on, and I'll definitely keep you informed. And again, thanks a lot.
All right, there you go, Brian.
Brian
Bye,
Kirk
Brian.
Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Comic Stylings of on Twitter. You can check him out. Double special in the house. I'm doing it now too again. No, Travis made me think of it because I do a
He
lot.
should change his name to BK Johnson, then he can make jokes about his Whopper Johnson. See? Writing jokes for you, bro.
Yeah, what if it's the mini? What if it's the junior? The
Yeah.
Whopper
Oh,
Junior.
yeah. No, yeah.
You don't know what he's got going on over there.
Yeah, he's got the 99-cent menu.
Let me talk about this real quick. I was going to save it for the end of the show, but I don't know if we're going to go all the way to the thing because I want Tiffany to be able to make it to her party. You've been tweeting yourself crazy over there. Are they tweeting you about all the happenings at the Bachelorette party?
She's not even listening.
Nope, she isn't.
What?
Is
oh,
that all,
I'm
is
texting.
that is that Bachelorette Twitter action?
No.
Oh, oops, man. It's the man, isn't it?
I'm just texting.
That son of he should be listening to the show, not tweeting you while you're doing the show. Why would you come here and do the show while you're tweeting with that guy?
I'm not
Yeah.
tweeting. I'm texting.
I hope I beat him in this contest, just because the tweeting thing now. We did get nominated for another award, local thing. Go ahead and pop up the graphic there. We've been nominated for the comedy show, best comedy talk show
Who nominated us? Probably Zach,
of
right?
2014. Yes, Zach did nominate us. Thank you, Zach, for nominating our show as best comedy talk show for the Talkie Awards of 2014. You can check it out.
Yes, that's right.
Get tickets. The award show is April 4th. Jordan, tell them where they can go and what they can do.
I
if they
have
wanna-
no idea.
It's right there in front of you. dude.
TheTalkieAwards.com, as it's displayed directly before you. That's right. We've been nominated for an award on a network we're not on,
Well, I don't
and
know.
a ceremony we won't go to.
Well, and well, I think Zach said he would. We talked about it.
Well,
Will
he'll
accept it
on
our behalf, and
if
he will
we
be there.
win.
And his show has been nominated as well as the best
right.
best sports talk show. I think.
Tell him if he accepts our award for us, he has to be wearing a condom.
Yeah, but if he's got his pants on, nobody will know.
And he should
We
say-
will.
He has to say hi to Reginald Roundtree for us.
Is he going to be there
I
again?
have no idea.
Yeah, right. Yeah, since Tiffany won't be there to get all up Reggie's skirt.
I
Listen, I think it's very nice that he nominated us. Thank you, Zach. Also, John J. Murray was in the studio a couple weeks ago, somethingplanet.com. They're nominated as well, and they're not on the network. So it's not just about the Talk What thing. The Talkie Awards is all about podcasting and local shows. Right. It's supposed to be this regional. It's a Nolan thing, dude. He's got a regional
Do
happening.
you know
Yes, ma'am.
that you traumatized John J. Murray so much by saying I didn't think he was funny that he told other people that I said that I didn't think he was funny? Michael Barillo was like, so John J. Murray said.
That's awesome.
I'm like, that's terrible.
Listen, we're just truthing. We're just saying truths. Remember the truth words?
Oh, yeah, I know. But
Yeah, it's I think it's not that one. It's the I don't know what we do with it.
Don't know.
It's in Tiff Bits. Was that what you were just in?
Are there more tidbits?
There were we had that one. We had the one actually that you said that. I may have actually gotten rid of it since it was
fool.
well, but it wasn't relevant to.
It wasn't really like a funny thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I have no idea
What
what
else
the
do I
beehive
say
thing
that's
is.
funny?
What's that? That's your thing with the structural beehive. Well, I don't think did he take you seriously? Well, you were kind of serious though.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was totally serious. I didn't think he was funny.
Well, then you should own it then.
I did.
They're not mad at us, I don't think, are they?
I don't know.
I hope
But
not.
I'm just saying that he was actually
We did kind of spring that on him right out of the gate, didn't we?
he
Yeah.
was into it enough that he told other people.
And into it enough that on the show he didn't like clam up. He definitely talked about it and then joked about it the entire rest of the show.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And then continued thinking about it and told all his friends and is still dwelling on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Tonight, as John J. Murray stares at the razor and then at his wrist and ponders and contemplates.
whatever, they're out there crushing at that MegaCon or whatever he went to. They're doing really good shows with what is it, unlockable characters.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask him. I'll see him next weekend. I'm doing a show with him, and I'll just say like, hey, dude, you're not.
Where are you doing a show?
Club 1933.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that thing, the show where I get paid to do comedy.
How much money you getting paid?
None of your damn business.
It's like $30.
$30
No.
and a well drink.
It's actually a pretty good rate for one show. It'd be even great if it was like 4
I
shows.
would not let him go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as
No,
as
it's an excellent
Chris's
rate.
Manager, he does not work for anything less than $200 for a show.
Is
Sorry.
that true? You're so full of crap. Close though. But no, that's fine. No, and John, it should be a good time. I'll talk to him. I'll just check it out
I
and see.
won't work for less than 100.
You don't work.
I
Okay,
do.
but you can't. You do.
And you do work for less than 100. How much you get paid for emceeing at
I
Snappers?
don't work less than 100.
Per show. I'm talking about per show.
Yeah, per show.
Oh.
We're
Per
not
show.
talking about for 4 shows.
What you talking about,
together.
man? Yeah, 100 for the whole weekend? Are you crazy? I
You're
need
a
to give me some
$25
ducats.
hole.
Yeah, I get $25
I need to get some of them ducats. Come on, man.
Well,
Yeah, it's
you
per show.
MC too at Snappers.
Yeah, I get paid
so
per
there's
show.
your $25.
I also live 8 minutes away, so for me to go up there and hang out, it's
1
great.
minute away. I could walk.
Yeah,
but I do other shows where I get
Yeah,
paid much
yeah.
more.
Whoa. I live
Yeah.
like 25 minutes away. I'm getting ripped off.
What? Huh?
Okay, so Tiffany, when's the last time you did a feature or a headliner
Oh, I
set?
don't do that.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Exactly.
No, it's not fair. She's not doesn't do a comedy.
argue
with Chris.
I
Yeah,
know.
no, that's okay.
Tiffany's never even gotten thrown out of a strip club.
I know
Yeah,
that's
dude.
that.
I still
doesn't seem
can't believe
right.
that they asked him to leave. What the hell? Because that doesn't sound that bad. Okay, so he was making fun of some of the girls. I don't know what was he saying. Like you must not make a lot of money. You think?
Oh, who knows?
But that's rude to make fun of
Yeah.
girl. Like if you're going in a strip club, you probably shouldn't make fun of the strippers. And I'm sorry, but you're never gonna get paid ahead of time for comedy. That's just never gonna happen.
Yeah, not very often. No.
No.
Some clubs
never.
don't pay you at all. They'll pretend like they're going to, and then they don't.
Have you experienced that, Tiffany?
No, I just heard about it.
It does happen.
Outside.
No, and I've been paid in increments for a show. Like I'll give you this much now. It was an off night. I'll give you the rest on Thursday. You know, it's like,
I heard
really?
Coconuts used to not pay, though
It-
Clearwater.
well, I don't want to say any clubs. I still work in the area, but and I'm not saying yes or no to that either. I'm just saying that it does happen, and
Well,
there are
never
comics that do get
headliners.
stiffed. But usually when you're working with a reputable chain, you're going to get paid,
No.
but never up front, Brian. Never, never, never. Because listen, if you got the money in hand and you go up there and you're just a crappy comic, you can't expect to take that money with you.
Yeah, you
And to
don't
be
get
fair, you can be a crappy comic and still get paid. I'm proof of that. So you obviously did something really wrong. Cause
Well, but no, what I'm saying is if you get paid up front and you know you have the money, then you're not really invested in the set. And you should always go in with a certain modicum of, I'm a professional and they're expecting a certain product and I should give them that product. Now, granted, I don't know how Brian gets a feature set after just starting after a couple months. To me, that's when I started. That was
It's a
unheard
strip
of.
club.
Yeah, no, but any stage time, anywhere. I couldn't get a paid gig anywhere when I
it's
started.
a
It just-
strip club
they
named Da
just-
Vinci's.
No, but they just didn't exist. All the places that I did comedy in when I first started booked their comedians, and you went in there and you tried to get into the club, and you went to their open mics or their workshops, and that's how you got in. You didn't get gigs at strip clubs or grocery stores or Chinese restaurants or anything like
Bradenton's
that.
not really a big scene for comedy, so maybe he's a part of a
Ne-
group of people that know how to book. I mean, if you know
Neither-
how to book, it's all about business.
No, well, no,
Yeah.
but you say book, but booking isn't the same as going to a place that has an area and going, hey, we can do comedy in that little space right there for you. That's different. That's not booking. That's creating a stage. I'm talking about getting booked by somebody else to go to a place and do comedy where, there's a performance going
Yeah,
on.
but
Even a
that's
strip
not
club.
what happened.
I don't know what the hell happened to him. And I've done
Alright.
comedy in some really wackadoo, crazy-ass places. But,
Wackadoo.
Like he couldn't work at Snappers unless he went and he did their open mic because now
Yeah.
they've changed how they do their bookings.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing on the list here that I want to talk about, I'll skip over the one thing, but we got a new stunt for JB. I'm excited about this. We just need to find out. And I know the person to contact for this. We want to get a dominatrix in here for Jordan. Now, Jordan, I know when we did the waxing. I don't know if you've listened to the audio.
That was awful.
Yeah, I should have isolated that audio, but we did back on the Halloween like 2 years ago. We waxed Jordan's back. You were
That was
very
funny.
dramatic. It was very traumatic for you as well.
Dramatic. It was really painful.
That's it. Really, it was really like I screamed a little bit when I got shocked and was like, ah, but you were like, ah, and then sometimes you were like, it was. Crystal, am I right? Wasn't it kind of some whimpering,
It was
moaning?
so hysterical. He was like almost in tears.
Yeah,
It
if
was
you've not
great.
seen the video, what is it? What do we call it? Brazilian
Man
Halloween?
o'
Man o'
Lantern.
Lantern.
Man o' Lantern. Yeah, check that episode out.
What? Yeah, they waxed a pumpkin face into my back.
And your
Well,
very
we
hairy
tried.
back. Look, yeah, it wasn't really. It was okay.
That
It
really
was a
sucked.
pathetic pumpkin.
So, but I want to get into that space with you again.
Nice, great, okay.
And I'd like to do it with a dominatrix. Now, I've never had a dominatrix. I don't even know any dominatrix, but I think I know a few people. Like, we had Sean Purvis in here. I bet you Sean Purvis knows where we can get a dominatrix.
Hell yeah, he does.
Are you friends with him on Facebook right now, Crystal, or
Yeah,
Twitter?
Yes.
Just send him a message and see if he knows. Just type in, Sean, do you know where we could get a dominatrix to come into the show? And see what he says.
A cheap one.
Now, Tiffany, already your face, you don't like this. You don't like the sound of this?
Why are you against this, son? You don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, just watch.
Yeah.
No, there's going to be no sex going on. And
Yeah.
do you know what a dominatrix is? How the whole thing works?
That spanks people.
Among other things. And it's not really spanking.
You remember that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where Leonardo DiCaprio had a candle in his
I
ass?
never watched that show.
Oh, okay.
We are not doing candles in your ass. I'm not doing that.
Oh, what?
No,
Why
I don't want to see.
not?
I do not want to see his
I
naked.
don't want to
No.
see him be naked.
Yeah.
Is this guy gonna be? Or this girl's gonna be hitting you and smacking you with like whips
Yeah,
and stuff?
we'll find something that will assert aggressive pressure upon Jordan. Then maybe just shirt off, but I'm not gonna. You don't need to get naked.
I don't want
So
to.
he's gonna pay.
And you
for
can't
a
get naked on.
prostitute.
No, I'm not talking about paying. We'll get her to come on just so she can promote herself on her show.
You were going to let a prostitute promote herself.
No, not a prostitute.
A
Why-
dominatrix.
Dominatrix is not
I
a
know,
prostitute.
I
That's
understand.
come on. And lots of shows do this. I'm more interested in how Jordan will react, and I'm actually interested in how you will react, Tiffany, because being in the same room with a woman who has chains, and because she's gonna look, it's about pain,
It's
and
gonna
not
be so gross.
and not like brutal pain, but stinging, residual.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's gonna be really weird. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a stunt for me too. I'm gonna
What?
be uncomfortable.
Why?
'Cause it's
Did you
gonna
just
be-
ask to be involved physically?
No. Just.
Do you wanna
being-
be spanked?
No, just being here is gonna be uncomfortable.
I know it's
That's gonna be
good on
awesome.
two. Like I said, two fronts. It's gonna be awesome for me. And I won't let it get too crazy. We'll get a safe word picked out, so you have if it
Mhm.
gets too weird.
You're going to have, like, paper towels. And
Yeah,
such.
but there's not gonna be no insertion. I'm not doing any of that, dude. I don't want to.
What? No,
no,
no. Why? No.
What is she gonna be
You're the one
wearing?
that brought the candle in the butt.
What is she gonna be wearing?
And again,
Mm.
you can't be nude because we're on YouTube, so there's no nudity.
Probably, like, black stuff.
It's gonna be like
leathery stuff.
caliente.
Well, I'll tell her, look, you don't have to wear a corset. You can wear she can wear like pants or whatever.
You
Whatever
can
latex
dress like
weird thing.
like a first grade teacher.
I don't think that's how it works, dude. I don't
What?
think you get to
if
pick
you get
what
an
fantasy.
erection, it's gonna be so depressing.
Yeah, I think you may be a little I'm a little fuzzy on what dominatrix is all about. He's like, this is what I want. She's
No,
gonna be
she
like,
comes in, she's dressed like a first grade teacher, and then she makes me do math problems. Oh, it'd be so awful. Oh, write your letters all in capitals and then in lowercase. Oh, Jesus.
just trying to step it up a little bit with what we can do, and I don't know. We'll try to find the dominatrix and make it happen in a couple weeks. God, I wish I could have her come in when Marty and Joe and Megan were here. That would be awesome. And who knows? We may still be able to do that.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh my God, it'd be so
'Cause I
funny.
won't be.
I know, but you see, and I will trade that. I will trade your reaction for 3 more people in here with it. That would be perfect.
Yeah, but
This is so
Marty
funny.
will probably know her
No, and yeah,
from the castle.
and Marty would probably try to cheese in a little horn in.
Yeah,
I want
oh,
to try
God,
that.
yeah, he would.
Yeah, he would.
He would totally dominate the dominatrix
Oh.
time.
I want to be hurt too.
Yeah.
Did you message Sean? Okay, so
Yes.
we'll see if he answers back. And that'll be in a couple of weeks. I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, we got a half an hour left. Why don't we go ahead and pop out this quiz and do
Yeah,
that?
let's do the quiz and then go home.
Yeah, pub quiz, then we'll
Let
go
Tiffany
home.
go to her party.
Go to the party, Tiffany. Have you heard from them? Are they alive? Do you know where they're at?
Are they having fun?
Oh, I'm gonna text.
Can
them.
we go?
I'm gonna text them when I leave.
Oh, you should text them to call us on the air. One of get the bestie to call us.
Ooh, yeah.
Start a fight right now.
Ooh, yeah. Bestie fight.
Okay, I won't do that. I'm not gonna mess with your thing.
BFFFF.
Did the guy that you were talking to? Did he hear us talking about him on the thing? Did he listen to the podcast and hear us talking about him? Is he-
You're talking like he doesn't have to wear a condom. Did
Yeah.
he get that idea?
and
now?
that he's not really in a relationship. Has
Yeah.
all that come out yet
I don't like to tell people that I'm going out with. I don't like to encourage them to watch the show.
anymore? Because you did initially. When you were
Yeah,
dating
that
all those
weren't
guys.
really wrong
Well,
for
when
you.
I didn't care. No, when I don't care. Are you talking about when the girlfriend started watching?
Oh, we got so many stories.
No, I'm just saying in
I wonder
general.
if she still watches it.
I don't know.
She should really break up with that guy. That's ridiculous.
Who's that?
Remember when I was going out with that one guy and his girlfriend
The
was
Indian
watching
doctor
the show?
lawyer.
She should break up with him.
Did
Like,
he
can
go
you
back with the
imagine?
Indian?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're back.
The one that
together.
found you behind the couch is now with that dude?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Like, how stupid is she?
Uh,
are
apparently
stupid.
not
If
so
you're
stupid
watching
because she's
this-
with him. She got
Yeah.
what she wanted.
No, but how? Like, who would go to a guy that would do that to them?
To do what? To see somebody
Get
else?
a bit of strange. Yeah.
Yeah. And then not even strange. I think he was probably pretty honest.
Yeah,
I
but
want to
they
see other
were
people. People break up and go have relationships and then get back together again. It happens all the time. Although this
Really?
bitch pushed it along a little bit, didn't she?
Well,
What guy is so like weak that he takes a girl back like that?
No,
Like,
I
Oh well,
agree.
yeah, him too. That's why I don't like
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
But she's
she,
dumb to be like, obviously he didn't like her, so why did she want to?
Well,
be
no, he didn't
with,
like her
why,
enough to commit to her. He likes her because she's back with him. If he didn't
yeah,
like
but
her,
she
she
should
wouldn't.
find someone who really likes her.
But he's stupid for taking her back.
The
be,
whole
as a
thing-
guy,
the
there's
whole
different
thing's
levels of
stupid.
liking.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like you can tolerate. There's a different level. So when you say really likes, it's like, hey, he likes her enough to get in bed with her and have her around. When a guy really doesn't like a girl,
But
trust me, they're not
Well,
around.
I know, but she deserves
They
to be
don't-
someone
right?
that loves her.
Wait,
and
hold on, Jordan. Am I
worships
right?
her.
When a guy really doesn't like a girl, we don't let them around us at all.
Well, I know, but I just think women
no
deserve
way.
to be with the guy that loves them and cares about them a lot.
I agree. Let's do the quiz. All right.
Crystal,
So-
Chris loves you. Stop.
Yeah,
No,
I-
because you just said women should have a guy that worships them. That's never gonna happen.
that-
Yeah, no, and but you need to define worship. Does worship mean do everything that you need to have done physically? And that nobody can do that.
No,
but
not literally
listen, I
worship.
respect Crystal, and she's the mother of my child, and I love her, and I respect her, and I would go to great lengths to please her. But worship, what does that mean?
What?
Read the damn questions. This is the quiz. This is a true or false quiz. And now, how is this going to work? You're going to ask one person a question, and you're going to keep score, right? We talked about that. She has nothing prepared.
Yes.
No list. Do you have a list?
I
Anything?
do.
No.
I
Now-
have a list of
You're getting it
people.
right now, aren't you?
I get T for Tiffany and C for Chris.
No,
and
you're
J for
writing them down.
Jordan.
You don't have squat right now.
Hey, don't ruin the illusion.
Chris
All right.
Jordan. Boom. All
All
right.
right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
This is a true or false quiz on general knowledge.
Double special pub quiz. Here we go.
I don't know very much about generals.
Good. These are the rules. I will
We're
ask.
not at a pub.
Listen to the rules. Stop talking.
Listen to the rules. I will ask one person a question. I will identify you by name. If you do not get it right, I will move on to the next person, which I will identify by name.
It's a true or false question. If they get it wrong, it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so glad you're not in this quiz.
No, because-
Wow.
No, because sometimes Tiffany doesn't pay attention or she doesn't understand the question. So it,
No.
I
not
should
me.
worship her. Should we worship to that?
Yeah.
I'm blonde. I can't help it.
Yes, you
Okay. True or false?
Who's-
Jordan.
Okay, thank you.
There are
can.
some.
You know, hold on, wait. You don't have to say true or false every time because we know what they are. Just
Hey,
say the name
this
and do
is-
the.
I am doing the quiz, so you just sit over there and listen.
All right,
The
go ahead.
You're a
answer
bad student.
is
No,
Windows
just go.
8.
Go ahead. Do
You're
it.
disruptive.
Hit the space bar.
What's happening?
All right, Jordan.
Yes.
True or false?
Yes.
There are some wasps that make honey.
False.
Wrong.
Oh.
Tiffany.
Are you,
What?
now, did you mark
No,
that
she
down?
doesn't get to know. She doesn't get a goddamn point for that.
I
No.
just proved my point.
Wait, whoa. I hope what happened didn't just happen because that's not. You can't do that. Your turn. No.
I just proved my point though, because she's like, huh?
No, I knew that wasp.
Don't try to pull it off of you after what you just said.
No.
All right, Jordan
All right.
doesn't get the first point.
Right.
Who's next?
It's not delicious, honey.
You marked it down, right?
Jordan doesn't
Yeah,
have
right,
a point.
that'd be
What am I
crappy.
gonna mark down?
Mud
So what the
honey.
hell does she mark down? Like,
Oh yeah.
Next
A
question.
hash mark.
Okay.
Jordan got one.
I didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't
He
get
did
it. My
not
bad.
get it.
Sorry.
You idiot.
End this. Go.
Number 2, Tiffany. True or false? Marie Curie's husband was called Pierre.
True.
Good job.
Oh, I would
1
have got
point
that.
for Tiffany.
50-50 shot. Good job. You really put the brain
You know
power
what?
on that
I
one.
knew the answer to that question.
I'm sure you
She
did.
died
but
of
we'll never know
cancer, you
because it was
know?
a true or false question.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Chris,
Yes.
true or false?
Mhm.
The lutein bell can be found in Lloyd's of London.
The what? Bell?
The lutein bell.
Can you spell that? Lutein?
Lutine.
Lutein Bell. Bell.
Right.
In
Bell.
the bank, Lloyd's
In the
Bank.
Lloyd's of London. And found. Can it be found in Lloyd's of London? True or false?
True.
Good job. All right, Jordan. True or
I hate
false?
all of you.
It's a great game, dude. You had the same chance we did, bro.
Jordan, Seoul is the capital of North Korea.
False.
True, good job.
It's South Korea.
Yay
Ooh.
for Tiffany.
Do I get a point?
Like there's
Yeah.
any other Koreas after North.
Well, it might not be any countries. You don't know.
Yes, there is
Okay,
a
yeah,
Seoul.
there's
We
a
know that.
Seoul.
Seoul is the capital of Kia.
Tiffany, true or false? According to Scottish law, it is illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow.
True.
Good job.
It's gotta be.
Chris, true or false? The violent gang of youths in A Clockwork Orange were called the Groods. True or false? Groods. You should know this. You love this movie.
No, I've seen the movie, but I can't remember if he ever. I can't remember. He must have referred to the gang in the very beginning. I'm gonna go with true.
False.
Damn
It's
it.
Droog.
Droogs. I see.
My
I knew. It,
droogies.
I knew it was close to that, but I was
Ah.
like, well,
All right,
Been a long
Tiffany's in
time.
the lead right now.
Damn it.
Boom.
7, Jordan, true or false? Danny Jones is a member of the band McFly.
Danny Jones is a member of the band McFly.
Yes.
God damn. I'll go with true. I have no idea.
Yes.
All right.
see how the 50-50 thing works.
It works great sometimes.
Tiffany, in
Yeah.
the television series Mork and Mindy,
Oh.
Mindy
yeah.
was played by Erin Moran. True or false?
Ha, I know this one.
False.
Correct. She was played by Pam Dauber.
Pam Dauber.
Erin Moran played Joni in Happy Days.
Oh,
All right, moving on. Number 9, Chris. True or false? Beth Tweddle won a silver medal at the 2012 London Olympic Games.
are you kidding me? She gets a Pam Dauber question, and this is what I get. Say that again.
Beth Tweddle, or Tweedle.
Spell it, please, because
Oh, that'll help you.
Well, no, but it's got to help her. I don't know. Spell it.
Tweddle.
Okay.
Won a silver medal at the 2012 London Olympic Games.
True.
False.
Damn
she won
it.
a bronze medal
Oh,
on the
Who in the hell is
Ooh!
Yeah.
Ooh, snap, Chris
who
Gorges.
is she?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't even know what the friggin' medal was for.
Jordan, true or false?
Yes.
Marie Antoinette was married to Louis XVI of France.
Really?
Oh crap! I don't know all my Louis.
Yeah. Which one was it? They
Louis
say.
the 16th of
16th.
France, right? That's what XVI is.
I'm
right?
gonna go
Yes.
with false just because it's too specific.
Wrong.
Ah,
damn
Oh.
That's funny.
That's the end of the quiz, and Tiffany is the winner.
I won.
That's it. That's the end of the quiz.
Crap.
Yes.
I won.
Damn, that
10
wasn't very
questions.
She
long.
got Mork
Quiz.
and Mindy, and I'm getting like France.
Yeah, look what I got. Tweedle from the.
Oh.
And I was right. She did win a medal. Just didn't get the right one. Sorry, Chris. You lose.
Well, it's
All
pretty
right.
Specific.
Well, she knew that it like Joni from Joni Loves Chachi was not on Mork and Mindy.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
I knew
your
who Pam Dauber was.
faces. In your faces.
All right, so that's the pub quiz. We'll do that from time to time. That's fun. We'll maybe put a little
It
twist on the
was
game.
Fun.
Yep. Again, you can check us out online at Twitter, Double Special Twitter. We're also on YouTube or on Spreaker. We have our account pending or approval of pending on iHeartRadio to get the show on
What does that
iHeartRadio.
mean?
We have to submit to them. They check out the show
I
and they'll let us
understand.
know.
It means that the people at iHeartRadio have not gotten a chance to get to our submission and approve it.
Right. So it'll take some time. We'll see what they say. Go ahead, start rolling the music. before
No,
we're out of here.
wait.
What? Wait for what?
Are you guys gonna miss me next week?
No, roll the music.
A
No,
little
we
bit.
have a lot of people in the studio. Of course we'll
Oh,
miss you.
start
We
it in the
love
middle.
you, Tiffany.
Pop it in
Don't
the middle. There
go.
you go.
I'll call.
Yeah, we'll miss you, Tiffany, but we'll be distracted with hooligans. It'll be fun, and you'll be back the following week, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Have a safe trip to LA.
Yes.
We love you.
I hope your plane doesn't go missing.
Nice.
Yeah. Or I don't get shot at
If
the
it did,
airport
it'll be
or
most likely
LAX.
crashed. Thanks again to Brian Kirk Johnson for calling in this evening. Mr. Marty. Petrocelli, thanks for
Whoa.
last week. That was fun.
If my plane goes missing, it means I'm on an island. You guys have to come find me.
No, it means you probably got eaten by Ukrainian dolphins.
It's Double Special. We're out. Have a great week. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
Convert-
Yeah, I'm